Warning: this program may contain explicit language that may be considered offensive or inappropriate to children and some adults.
The following content is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to our third segment, which is going to be called Late Night with Liz. I'm not leading
What's
this
up,
segment,
everybody?
But before I hand it over to Liz, make sure if you're watching us and this is the first hour that you're joining us, welcome to our 24-hour live stream. 24-hour live stream, which is dedicated to funding Flirting with Destiny, which is a web series. We have the first episode written and we're trying to film it this summer. Liz is on the writing team. We're gonna have a great time with it. I want to introduce Sam. If you've seen Talk It Out Ever, she's definitely been on that panel multiple times. Tristan and Liz runs the writer's room, which is another Woe Nelly Media effort. Essentially, we are all part of the Woe Nelly Media family. Sam is going to be part of our new podcast called First Time Financial. Tristan was here with us earlier to premiere A Sip and Kiki, and Liz runs the writer's room with me. And I'm going to go ahead and hand this shit over to Liz, and I will see you all in about an hour, where I will be here for Am I the Asshole?
Am I the Asshole? It's going to be a very special segment we're doing. Yup. It's going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait.
Excellent.
Awesome.
All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Late Night with Liz. If you are on the East Coast, it is early. If you are on the West Coast, like me, I am out in LA. It is only midnight, so I am not. Oh gosh. Okay, that's good to know. I can turn that down. No problem. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I can also not project as much. Tristan and Sam, how are y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm a little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's 3 a.m. here on the East Coast, so you know it's.
Ooh. That's.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I'm here and we're gonna have fun. So.
We are gonna have a ton of fun. Yes, I love it. So without further ado, to start off our segment, we're gonna play some trivia. CC Clockwork says, "Damn, I already blew my GoFundMe. There's 22 hours left. That's okay. We're just happy to have you here. Thanks for hanging out. No worries." We are gonna play some Jackbox, and I am so excited. So if you've never played Jackbox before, one of the things that's on it is called Trivia Murder Party. And if you would like to play as an at-home viewer, all you have to do is go to jackbox.tv and type in that room code. For both Sam and Tristan, if y'all have not already done so, go to Jackbox on TV, jackbox.tv on your cell phone, and type in the room code ZKKM. Thomas the Ginger Cat says, "Ooh, Jackbox. If you know, you know. It's a ton of fun." ZKKM. If you're a viewer, feel free to hop in too. We love having people.
See,
it should be a ton of fun. It's gonna be. It's
gonna learn today, though. I haven't.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna have gameplay up on the screen, and then we are gonna play off of our cell phones since we're working both coasts at the moment.
This is kind of interesting.
I'm excited. On my computer. Is that okay?
Yeah, that works too. As long as you've got internet access and you can view the whole thing, you are good to go.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds because I know there's a little bit of a delay between viewers and what we're doing. Just in case anybody wants to hop in, no pressure either way. And I like that they do that old-timey music, but it's also very creepy. Well, actually, here's a question. Can everybody hear the game music? Background music?
I can.
Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm assuming it's just going to be us, which is 100% cool. I'm going to hit everybody's in, and we are going to start this game. Dum dum dum.
I'm so enamored by all of this right now. This is so cool.
I am so glad. Is this your first time playing?
Yes, this is my first
Yes,
Oh my gosh,
I've never
this is-
seen any of this.
Oh, I cannot wait to
Hilarious.
see your reaction. This is going to be fantastic.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive. The rest of you will die. Is that clear? I'm trying to be a better communicator. Alright, first question. Which of these historical figures was never granted the distinction of being named Times Man of the Year?
Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Oh, gosh.
Advised to answer the question.
Um,
Talking to you too, audience.
I think I'm going to get this wrong definitively, but let's see.
Do we say what? Wait, when we?
If you look at if you look at the website that you have jackbox.tv pulled up,
It just
should
says
let you-
sit back and relax.
And the correct answer is
if you refresh the page.
who got the question right.
Oh wait.
Oh, I got it right.
Hey, good job.
Which leads to
Yes.
Wait, I'm not in. Okay.
Can you if you refresh your page, it should get you back in.
We're in
Okay,
room
cool.
105.
I
It's my
guess
old
it
favorite,
looks like.
jealousies. I
Did you get back in?
give each safe player a poison pellet.
So we're gonna put a poison pellet in one of these cups, and then you're gonna try to pick the one that's
I'm
not
in
poison.
it. Okay.
Are you on the website?
Now
Yeah.
it's your turn to play.
Jackbox.tv with that code?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Drinking from a cup with a poison pellet will kill you. If you trust doctors. Psh,
Which one are you gonna pick?
refreshing. Now let's see what you drank.
No.
The poison was
Oh no, you got the poison. But the good thing
I
is,
got the poison.
even if you die, you can still keep playing, and you can take someone else's life force.
Oh, Nipsey. So you're kind of always in the game until the end, or you can.
super low.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you're never fully out. And then I see we got 2 people in the audience. Y'all can vote on stuff as well to help affect who wins. And then I'll see if I can change the settings to get y'all in next time.
Channel show, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, I know this.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I thought I knew this.
Uh-oh.
Almost out of time.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh shit.
Who picked?
Oh, I didn't even. Oh wait, I didn't.
Did you see it, Sam?
I did see it. I just didn't see the time, but I'm getting with it. I'm getting with it.
No worries. We'll just call this a practice round.
Right.
Yeah.
Art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a
Like,
message
sorry,
to
I'm
you.
trying.
Write down as much of what
Oh
I
no,
say
it's all
as
good.
you can.
Darius, let's get it together.
Everyone else will be typing too. And
This is a practice round. It's late. It's all good.
Die. And the letter begins.
I'm already dead.
Dear local action news team. do you
Oh
take
god, I forgot I have to
advice?
type this. Shoot.
I would like to see more uplifting feature stories that share positive images.
This is all the
and less
typos.
segments about the crimes that I have committed. Viewers are tired of all the sad stories I am directly responsible
If y'all can see my
for.
screen right now, you would laugh.
Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with the quick. And here's how you did. But did anyone do better than you? You were.
Oh no, Sam!
What is this garbage? I've seen
Oh,
worse
no.
that make more sense than
You
you.
got it. Yes.
Oh no! No worries. We'll play again after this, and it's gonna be
I
great.
was complete. What was I supposed?
It's so basically he's reading out the thing, and you have to type what he's saying.
Oh.
It's all good. No worries.
We practicing for the next time.
Yeah,
So
I
now
was
you
gonna say
know.
this is yes. This is a practice round. No worries.
I thought I had to pick up your. Okay. I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
It's all good. Okay, when were the first
Like,
modern
I just
Olympics
woke
held?
up. I just woke up.
Oh, I appreciate you being here. I know it's so early. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna guess.
I'm pretty sure I got this wrong.
All the Marley Bears. What does that mean?
Yes.
Marley Bears. Oh, that's what I do.
Oh,
They're
I love it.
THC infused.
Oh, I was wrong.
I love it. I would be joining you if I was not too stressed to be live.
No, well, no, I make them. I make them.
I can't sell this
Oh, dude,
stuff
that's awesome.
because the FBI is looking
Nice.
for most of it. Pick a box and keep what's inside.
What'd you
Okay.
get? What's in the box?
My Grandpappy Jack's glasses. Rumor has it they let him see into the beyond. He succumbed to supernatural madness. Or maybe he could have just used a therapist. Who knows? It was a different time. Let's get out of here.
I like those glasses. That's a good look for your character.
Oh, let's see. Oh.
Look,
This
I'm
is
not
fun, I
only
like
dead. I'm like, my bones showing now.
Next question. Which of these is Indian?
I think I know this one.
Shot in the dark guess, because I have no idea.
Yeah, me either.
I used to be a barista, and this used to be the most requested drink anyone ever requested.
Masala chai.
Yeah. It's really tasty.
I want to show
Sure.
you something.
They're killing me.
Oh
My book is
gosh.
good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before
Oh, yeah,
time
that's right.
runs out.
Okay.
Everyone
Okay.
else is playing too.
So we're all going to be playing together and trying to follow the rules.
More rules than you. I will kill you.
It's very high stakes, this game.
It's already begun. The rules are on your device now.
Nope, got that one wrong.
There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window.
I have this issue where every time it says don't do that, that's the one thing that I feel like I should be doing.
There's always someone out there better at following rules.
Oh,
jeez.
bummer. Oh,
I'm
bummer.
dead.
But not quite. You're still in.
You know, they say if someone dies wearing my grandpappy's glasses, every living person who witnesses it is inflicted with the supernatural madness. Oopsie! Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means.
Oh, Thomas the Ginger Cat, I just saw your comments. Yes, we are going to be doing Save the Cat on the 20th at 6 Eastern Time, and you should totally join us.
I'm going to give you a category. Books written in the first person.
It has been a long time since I've read both of those
And then press
books,
Submit.
I
I
guess.
think I've read
Let's
this
see the right
before.
answers.
And I definitively got that right.
I read Pride and Prejudice in like middle school, and that was eons ago.
Well,
I was gonna say Gulliver's was probably in middle school also, and but the movie is fantastic.
I didn't read the second one. And the
Gulliver's?
first one was,
If a ghost catches
Yeah.
you,
It's interesting. It's
then
interesting.
they can try to escape and win the game.
I had a
Here's
public
everyone's next question.
education.
And they get a third chance.
Oh, I've never seen Star Trek.
What?
Ooh. Let's see.
Time is almost up.
I don't think I got this right. I'm not a Star Trek aficionado. I definitely got this wrong.
I don't know either.
I was gonna say I'm taking a shot in the dark at this point. Like that's Knights of the Round Table. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, they were all the right
Okay.
answer.
Disney animated
Oh.
movies.
Why do I feel like this is a trick question? And one of them is like produced by Disney people, but not actually Disney. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, they're
no, I think they're all.
so they're all Disney movies.
But it would be really funny if they threw in like a Brave Little Toaster.
Don't look behind you.
Oh no.
Here comes the
So if the darkness eats you, then you are dead.
Roman emperors.
But if anybody passes me, then you get to take my life force and then I die.
It's almost up.
Hey.
Got that from, oh no, Tristan! No! You killed me!
Get away fast.
No! I'm trying not to be too loud because my roommate's asleep.
Vegetables, flavors.
Oh man. Rude. Okay. That's wrong, but here we go.
Oh, I missed one. Well, I don't know.
Oh, I thought. Oops. Well.
No,
You and
no,
I-
I'm dead again.
We're about to battle this out. I can already tell.
Oh my god, I have no what. See, this
I think I got this right. I think I did.
Yes,
I did.
you did. You did. Oh man, no, Sam.
great.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Sam.
glad.
It's just a practice round. No worries. Okay.
Time is almost
Random story. I've only been to IKEA once in my life,
My
and
entire living room is IKEA furniture.
is it really? There's nothing
Yes.
wrong with that. Like, their furniture seems fantastic. I just got so overwhelmed walking in and seeing kids running everywhere that I was like, oh, I need to get out of here.
free.
Oh,
Okay. Catching up.
Time to make friends with the darkness. Things from the song My Favorite Things.
wait, where is that in my favorite things? I don't recall.
Which I didn't
having a thing.
Which one? I didn't see what it was.
Wow,
Favorite wild geese.
That area will be
Wild geese that fly up with a moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorites.
that includes the 30
You're like, okay. Shoot, types of poems. I got one. No, okay, so you have to get through the bear. No! Tristan! No!
good job.
Oh my god! Congratulations, you exploded the castle! Win! Tristan wins!
Woo!
Alright, are y'all ready to play again?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try
Sweet.
that again.
Okay, let me X out of here, bring y'all back up here.
I'm still not gonna know shit, but that's okay.
Yes,
I
you
know
will.
That's okay.
I have faith.
At least I know how to play. At least
Right.
I was gonna say, and I bet you know more than you think you do. And it's gonna be a brand new set of questions. It's gonna be fantastic. What is happening on this screen?
I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome.
You're awesome. I appreciate you being here.
Burning the midnight or the 3 a.m. oil.
The 3 a.m. Do you get? Are you getting a bonus on this? I'm not familiar with what's happening right now.
I don't see anything. Oh yeah.
Not exactly a brain buster, but you must answer it.
What? How did we?
Yeah, I don't know why it did it, but like I had the question pop up on my phone.
Cool. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you won, so I don't know why it's having you
Right.
do it.
I'll send you
Oh,
I might
maybe it's a
restart the game in a
bonus for
second.
him.
network for
That could be. That's probably true.
insurance plan.
Because you've still got the same glasses, so I guess it's from the same.
Right. The same game.
Mine is cured. Tristan's still kind of insufferable. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now let's
Okay.
reboot and let's see if I can get in. Yes. Cool. Play.
But wait, it says disconnected.
Yes, so we're gonna get a new room code. I'm gonna unhide the room code. And come on in, everybody. I'm gonna try to get people in the audience that tried to join last time to hop in as well. Awesome. I think I've set the settings up right. So it's gonna be BBQI, and I actually need to hop in here myself. Bonnie, welcome. Oh my God, Bonnie, what's up? I know who that is. Hi, it's so good to see you. Bonnie is amazing. Very, very good friend of mine from Atlanta. Jess, welcome, Jess. BBQI, y'all, hold on, I gotta get in here. Timmy, okay. Liz is in, we're good.
This is lit.
Oh my gosh, we have a full game coming up. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 more seconds, just to see. We got Destiny, love it. I love it. We got room for one more person. Anybody else want to hop in? Going once, going twice. Do. Okay, I think this is our crew, which I'm super excited about. Tristan, Sam, Bonnie, Jess, Timmy, me, Destiny. Let's do it. Tristan, because you are VIP, you have the everybody's in button.
Oh,
to get us going. Yep.
There we go.
I'm excited. I'm so happy this is working out. We're starring so many people this round. I'm excited.
So I've been thinking about getting this subscription box. It's called, oh my God, what is it? Oh God, it's like you get a box and it's a mystery every month. Oh my gosh, what is it called?
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
I'll think of it in a second.
Let me know, because, yeah. When you say a mystery, do you mean like a murder mystery type of thing? Or like a puzzle?
Like a murder mystery, like a full-on, and you get clues during the month. So
what?
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. You need to let me know about that because I would 100% sign up.
And that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Okay, first question.
All right, y'all, let's do this.
What you not find on Mount Olympus?
I'm gonna get this.
Answer the question.
This game always reminds me how much more I should have paid attention in high school.
Right.
Time's almost up. And the correct answer is...
Oh, I definitely did not get this.
Question right.
I did not either. That's okay. Ooh, Bonnie, Jess, Timmy, good job.
The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 105.
The killing room.
This is my tattoo parlor.
How did I end up in there?
I created a new tattoo on my back by drawing on
Oh. I see what's happening. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What do we have to do?
Draw a sweet, sweet tattoo. The noises are not helping. This is too funny. Did someone just draw the Zodiac killers? I'm sorry.
I was trying to draw an anchor.
Who is the best one? Let's see. Oh, is that okay?
What did we decide?
Ooh.
These tattoos aren't permanent. What? They are.
Good job.
We'll have my revenge.
Oh, wait. What? No, I thought you won.
No, I did not. Nobody voted on penis.
I'm so sorry. That is the most unfortunate. But you can still come back. You can still take the whole thing.
Let's keep moving. Golf term means the same thing as a double birdie.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. This one I can thank my dad for knowing, because he is
I like the punch sound that happens when everyone answers.
Right? It's fun.
Picked this.
Yes.
Wow.
The rest
Definitely
of
Oh,
didn't
you,
know
time
that.
for consequences.
Okay.
Welcome to room 217.
Da-da-da.
Heads.
Pigs.
You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno.
Everybody picking a slot?
Hurry along.
Oh, I gotta pick a slot.
y'all
Yeah.
right, and we have
My
to
bad.
pick which one
No,
y'all
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all are gonna drop in and try not to
In.
get any of the death
Pick a slot
slots.
to drop from. It's fun.
Sam, drop in.
How do I do that?
On the same. Yeah, there you go.
This is a lot closer to building, you guess.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
I could've moved.
oh.
Hey, she got the money.
Why do you do this
Hey.
to me, Gravity?
Good job.
Okay.
I was
So
neither
raised
one of you
in a
died.
hotel
Good job.
room.
Yay! Everyone survives. That's what I like to
always wanted
see.
to kill people in other places. They never really got me. Oh, I should tell that at a monster.
This is a close one. Everybody's in a pretty tight margin, which is nice.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Still plenty of opportunity for some winners.
What would you traditionally find in a crudité appetizer?
Oh dear.
I have no idea. No earthly idea.
I know what I would want to have in it, but I don't know that it's the right. No, it's not the right answer.
Oh, I was way off.
Yeah, I was very off too.
Parents.
I think in my head I thought charcuterie and not crudité.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And
Okay,
if
so we're all
anyone
answering
matches
this one.
you die.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm trying to guess a province that one of y'all are not gonna guess.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think I did it.
I know this is not even a territory, it's a city, but I can't think of any territory.
Time's up. Stop.
Oh no, Destiny! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
One of you didn't answer.
Aw,
That's
Oh.
unforgivable.
nice.
Everyone else did. We've got
Hey!
Harold.
Me and Timmy. Well, no, I think we all died. Yeah, because we overlapped. Dang it. Side note, are the traffic sounds really loud for my apartment? Because I'm right next to a highway and I feel like...
I don't hear anything.
Okay, that's good. That's positive.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. In what Old West town did the shootout at the OK Corral take place?
Ooh. Timmy!
Time's running out.
Me! There we go.
This.
Hey!
Oh.
Good job, y'all.
Oh, wow.
Learn
Sam,
some
you got
trivia.
it!
Hey.
Yes!
Finally,
Let's
Jesus.
keep moving. Who has not played the female lead in A Star is Born?
This has been remade, what, 4 different times now? 3 times? Right?
I know 2 of them.
Oh, I think it's...
Time's almost up. Who picked this.
Hey, I was right.
Hey, good job.
Follow me. There's nothing more.
Bonnie, no.
Mirrors. Oh, hey, look.
You better survive, girl. I'm telling you.
Mirror. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will all the safe players.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Work
And
on
we have
the
to...
mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost.
What does that say?
Convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
Bonnie, I'll give you a hint. It's not Woe Nelly.
Right. She did not write it.
It is not our company name.
I also don't think
Aunt
it's
Mildred,
Bob.
please stand up.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, no.
That's a weird mistake. It's time for you to join my Aunt Mildred.
R.I.P. Oh my god, and electrocuted. They don't play games in this game.
This is intense, man.
One of you is still alive. You know what that means.
Jess is taking it. Alright, Jess, I'm gonna come for you in this last round. This is gonna be great.
You've made it so far.
Here we go.
What can you
Alright. Sudden death.
I'm going to give you a category. Black Mirror episodes. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up.
I don't see anything
Let's
on
see the
that.
right answers.
Oh, it'll come up. Jess has to do, I think, the first 2 questions, and then we all get to join. Because she's currently in the lead, so she's got
You're on your
a little
way,
bit of a leg up.
Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too?
Or maybe the first question.
If the ghost catches up with
Yeah.
you, they will steal your life.
Clearly, it's been a minute since I've played this.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them
Yeah,
catch
2
up to
questions.
you.
Okay.
Time is almost up.
Do.
No.
The ghosts are catching up. The Greek muses.
Oh.
Etsia of Crafts.
That's the correct one!
And it's literally the correct one. Jesus.
You're psychic. It's a thing. Hide by Aslan is in the lion from
Right.
Lion, the Witch, and the
That's
Wardrobe.
the
Is that what you were talking about?
It has to be.
Jean Valjean from Les Mis, William Wallace.
I'm literally gotten all of these wrong. Like
I have
every
to, it's
single
okay.
one.
Here comes trouble.
Uh-oh. Tristan, no!
Afraid of the dark.
No!
I'm dead.
Come back! Come back!
Time is almost up.
Jess
I've
is
never
taking
heard
the
of any
lead
of
on
those.
all of this. I am not either. This is Icelandic provisions. There we go.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna be next. Tristan, I'm about to be with
No,
you.
Sam, no!
Yes.
Oh, God. I'm from Atlanta, and I still haven't watched the show.
I don't
I have
know
not watched the
either.
show in so long.
I've heard great things about it.
I know one of them, and it was the one that was right. Awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
But I'm dead.
That's And I'm dead.
Here comes the next question.
Ooh.
Animals.
Now, this is something I need to research in general, because that's... I didn't think that animals were poly.
I think there are some like aren't penguins like monogamous? Like they mate with the same. I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
penguins
Are they?
mate for life. Penguins mate for life.
Aww.
Animals have turned.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Happy Feet taught me that.
Movies
It's about time travel.
Time is almost
Oh.
Oh man, we are all about to fight for this winning spot.
Ooh, it's getting
Jess.
close.
Ooh, Jess, I see you. Oh god. Okay.
I know the answer to this question.
I almost got both of them right there.
Oh no, now Bonnie's got the lead.
Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Third answer choice now, too.
I have not seen a Judy Blume book in so long. Oh my god.
Right?
Oh, they were all right.
Oh my god, this is so close.
That's an exoskeleton. Time is almost up.
So in order to breach the barrier, you can't get any of them wrong. They all have to be green check marks. Which Bonnie looks like it's a go! Congratulations, Bonnie! Yes!
Good job.
Great job! Boom. Woohoo! Jess escapes! $5,000 in cash. Do you want to split it with everybody?
$5,000 in cash.
I know, right? All right, y'all. One more round, and then we'll.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe another
Why
round or
not?
two. Sweet. All right, you guys. We got a brand new room code. In 3, 2. EFHP. Sweet. We got the three of us in here. Anybody, if you're watching at home and you want to hop in, go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code words EFHP. E as in elephant, F as in Frank, H as in house, P as in Papa.
And if anybody was wondering about the subscription box I talked about earlier, it's called huntakiller.com. So you can go to huntakiller.com and check it out. It's a monthly subscription box. It's a super cool mystery thing. I've not done it, but I've had friends who've done it and raved about it. I have a couple of residents that are
So every month you get a box and you do what? Like
so basically every month they send you a box and there's a mystery. Like there's like a murder mystery. And they send you clues in the first box about who the killer is. And then during the month, they send you like smaller clues throughout to help you get closer and closer. But it's like super, like you have to, like, it takes effort. Like you have to I know one time someone told me they had like one of the things that got sent was like a playbill, but you had to put the playbill under you had to like wet it and put it under some light. And then you saw like some stuff. I haven't done it, but I've heard
oh my God.
good things.
That is so involved.
Like mystery kind of like things.
Absolutely. Will you say the name one more time, just so I can write it down?
Hunt a Killer.
Hunt a Killer.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm so excited. I'm about to do that. Side note, if you're also just tuning in and you're wondering why are we streaming for 24 hours? We are raising money. We are fundraising for Woe Nelly Media's web series called Flirting with Destiny. I believe shooting this summer. We have a GoFundMe set up. You can see the link in the little scrolling bar. It is at gofundme.com/f/flirtingwdestiny. We're streaming all day today. So check it out. Hang out with us. All that good stuff. Awesome. Let's get the game going. Sam, I think you're VIP, so if you can hit everybody's in, we can get started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're important, Sam. Yes.
Yeah, she's the VIP.
That's nice.
Residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious... In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Oh, should I skip this?
No, it's almost done. It's all good.
I like the little intro. It's a vibe.
It really is. It's a whole mood.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die.
Dum dum dum.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. Quick tip, it's easier to win if you cut all emotional attachments now. Alright, first question. What does the P in ESP stand for? Use your device to answer the question.
For all the psychics out there.
Right.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Hey!
The rest of you...
Sam, no!
Oh, and Destiny.
And Destiny! Aw!
Well, she won last time. Wait, no, she didn't win last time.
No,
Or did she?
yeah. It was...
This will
No, I
let you
thought
protect yourself with
Bonnie
a
did.
password.
Bonnie did win. I'm sorry, Bonnie. My bad.
Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die.
Uh-oh.
Sam did that quick.
I was gonna say, she's got 4-letter words locked in.
Try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password.
Okay, so we're trying to guess what 4-letter word you picked.
Your guess has a letter in the right spot.
Let's see.
Vote you all for every password you correctly guess in time. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know.
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
This really is. I really thought this was gonna be a lot easier. Must be a real 4-letter word. That was absolutely a 4-letter word.
Time's almost up.
I don't know, dude. Y'all pick some hard ones.
I thought everyone was good at hacking.
Oh! Oh, my brain was in the wrong direction.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with silence.
Nobody died. Yay.
Yay! Good job, y'all.
Let's try another one. Who's the little redheaded girl that Charlie Brown adores?
Oh, I know this.
She had a name? Uh-oh.
Almost you picked. This.
Nope.
Oh.
Got that one wrong.
Well, we
Everybody
all
got that one wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we are all in good company, y'all.
Bonjour.
Which
Welcome
I
back
picked
to the
Claire.
kitchen room.
Okay. Oh my god.
Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. When this was used in magic shows, there were safeguards inside to prevent injury. But don't worry, I took those out.
Who's left over? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Without looking, I'll just stab into this thing. Slice, slice. I wonder if that'll grow back.
Aw. Oh, no! Destiny and Jazz! No! We'll have a funeral for you, I promise.
Aw.
Come haunt us. Get your life force back.
Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force in the game. Let's keep moving. What did Don Quixote wear on his head because he thought it was a magic helmet?
Ooh.
This was...
Oh.
This makes me think of all the Pastafarians in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Time going now.
No. Is that a
No,
dead
no.
reference? Okay, that's fine. Never mind. I'll tell you after stream. Just kidding.
Barber's Basin.
Oh. At least we all got it wrong. We are all in good company.
It's time for donations.
Hmm.
You'll get $500.
Oh.
Give some of that money to another player.
No.
The person who ends up
I would
with
like to
the
keep
most
that,
money
please.
Will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more,
What?
I will kill you instead.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is
so we don't have to-
torturous.
I was gonna say, this is just mean.
Oh, you don't have to give it all. Okay.
No, you can only give, yeah.
Let's see where all the money went. You are the richest, and you are the deadest.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Bonnie!
Bye, Bonnie.
I gave you money! I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel bad too, my bad.
Aww.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What were the first names of explorers Lewis and
Oh shit.
Clark?
I'll know it when I see it.
Right?
Actually, I didn't know it when I saw it.
I was gonna say, I'm almost positive I got this wrong, but it's worth a shot.
Well, no.
Picked this.
Yes. Finally.
Good job!
good job,
Oh my
Sam.
gosh! Yes!
Time for consequences.
Uh-oh.
I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift.
Oh, me and you.
Scratch and find for $signs to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die.
Okay.
Okay.
Start scratching.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
It might be
So wait, does that mean that I just don't have to scratch anymore and I win?
Man, I should have put my vote
Yeah.
in. I'm sorry, Tristan. I was gonna vote for you.
It's okay.
Aw.
It asked me who was gonna die, and I was gonna click you, but then it took the option away.
The contest is almost over.
Oh, I kind of want to just do one more, just to see. Yep.
You know what a losing ticket means.
Sorry, Tristan. Sorry, dude. And we both. Wait, how did I die? I thought.
Why did you
Wait,
die?
what?
I'm confused.
Still alive.
I am
Well, Sam,
too.
you're the only one still alive.
Sam.
What? Me?
You're the only one still
Yeah,
alive.
you're the only
We're
one
all
still
dead.
alive.
I
Which
think
means
y'all
we are
being
about
nice
to
me
haunt
because
the
I
shit
suck
out of
so
you.
bad.
Sorry, what's up?
I think y'all being nice to me because I've been sucking
No.
so bad.
No, dude, this is
no.
all you.
Rank of organisms.
You did this all on your own.
What the fuck? Alright.
Let's see the right answers.
Oh, I do know.
Oh, yep. Yep.
For each correct answer.
A little part of my brain just went, this is the answer.
Okay,
I
Sam.
forgot.
You're a little bit closer
Wow,
to escaping,
dude.
But you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Danish Bell, interesting. I was thinking that was an Animal Crossing thing.
Mediterranean islands.
Jess is catching up.
Those ghosts are closing in on you. Figure skating jumps.
Oh, I fucked that one up.
I'm not seeing a third option.
I think it's because you're alive, and it's only for the ghosts.
Yeah, but it didn't give me the third one that was right.
Words. Time is almost up.
Like, it didn't. Yeah.
Oh, well, clearly I can't count. No, he took your life force.
Oh, that's okay.
But it should give you the third option now.
I know one of these is correct. Oh, and it's the one I chose. Yay!
Yay!
Four stolen life force.
Does that say Bonnie? Yes. Bonnie's about to take that second win. Food and other people. Ooh. I know which one it's not. I can thankfully... Oh no, I got kicked. I gotta reload this.
Yes!
What?
When close can spell your life force.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh.
Detective on a Law and Order show.
Let's see.
Time is almost up.
Yeah.
Yes!
You're better than I thought.
Oh!
It could be! It could be!
Liz.
I might! It could be! This music has my heart, like...
It's very...
just pumping.
It sets the mood. I thought Cool Whip wasn't real dairy. Clearly, I don't know the things.
I think you can get it dairy and non-dairy. Because I've definitely had it non-dairy before, but... Shoot.
I made a bold choice. Oh, and I was wrong.
Ooh.
It was my bold choice.
Bonnie for the second win in a row. Oh my god. Good job. Very good job.
Good job, Bonnie.
Bonnie. Oh my god. That's impressive, dude. Bonnie survives. All right. I think we're taking our first break after 1 a.m. my time, 4 a.m. y'all's time. Do we want to play one more time and see if Bonnie can go for the hat trick? And then we'll take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, y'all. This is going to be our last one before we take a short break and come back and do a segment called Am I the Asshole?
Hey.
I have to go on this cabin trip later this month, and we're gonna play this game. Like I've already decided.
Do it! Oh my gosh. There's also, so this is Jackbox Party Pack 6, and there is, I think, 4 other games on here that are all equally as fun. I totally recommend it. So.
Play.
All right. Oop, I typed the wrong letters. Jack, if you are tuning in and you have not been here earlier, first off, hello, good morning. We are playing some Murder Trivia Party. I don't know why I just blanked on that. If you would like to play, go to it's early. Go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code VUEL. Jackbox.tv VUEL. We got space for 2 more people. I'm gonna hold it for about 10 more seconds and then we'll hop right on in. Also, thank you guys for hanging out this early in the morning. Like, I truly didn't think anybody was gonna be watching, and we've had a fair amount of people, so this is great.
Some people don't sleep.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. I definitely count myself as that person most days of the week.
I stayed up
But yeah.
Sunday night until 4 a.m. playing Candy Crush, and I didn't mean to. But it was like that.
Gosh.
Just one more game, and then it was suddenly 4 a.m.
What level are you on?
Man, that's
Oh
crazy.
gosh, let me see. I'm over 980,
Oh my gosh.
but I haven't broken 1,000 yet.
That's gonna be a really big day. Candy
I'm
Crush
very
better give
excited
you
about
all
it.
the merch. Just be like, you have accomplished everything. Here, have a T-shirt, have a tote bag, have all of the
But like,
things.
I don't pay for like I don't pay to add things. Like, I refuse to like spend my actual money on Candy Crush.
I feel that. Which is great that you've made it that far
I
and
don't
not spent
even
money. 'Cause
play it. That's why I'm like, I don't even know what y'all. I know
And
the
I've
game,
cheated.
but
Well, you know they only give you get one life every 20 minutes. But I found a way. If you go into your settings on your iPhone or your iPad and manually change the date and time, you can
you can time travel.
Right, and you can get them to and get it to and then just change it back in your phone. So that's what I do to kind of avoid. I can just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing versus running out of lives and having to wait, or running out of lives and to buy more.
That's so smart. I need to start doing that with more mobile games. Because yeah. Sweet. Sam, you are VIP once more. Do you want to hit the everybody's in to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Can Bonnie go for the hat trick of 3 wins in a row? I think with our powers combined, I think we could prevent that. I would like to think.
I think.
I
Go ahead.
don't know, y'all.
I feel it.
You feel it? I could see
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
You did good last time, Sam.
I was gonna say, Sam, you were great. You did so good.
Last time I was a little surprised, but I did.
You totally got this. It's gonna be great.
Y'all are so positive and sweet.
Oh.
I'm just happy to hang out with y'all.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murder scheme of trivia. Only one of you will survive. There's so much to do. I need a vacation from this vacation. You know what I'm saying? Okay, first question. What do you call a cigar that's 7 inches long?
What? I've never even heard of this.
What?
Advised to answer the question.
Oh. I'm gonna wait and withhold this joke until I see what the answer is.
The correct answer is
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Freud. I was gonna say, is it a sex thing? Like that's.
the rest of you.
Oh.
Good lord.
Oh gosh.
Welcome
Here we
to
go.
Room 101.
The killing room.
The lost
Oh no, this is the typing one.
Gosh.
Okay.
I'm going to send a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can.
Yup.
The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. It pains me deeply to have to write to you in my current emotional state, but here we are. While my previous visits to your store have been nothing short of delightful, my last trip filled me with disappointment and rage. Please understand that I will be buying my scented candles elsewhere. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And what's the result?
Ooh.
Well, one of you...
Aw, Destiny, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'd sound like a maniac if I sent
I feel like maybe she didn't understand what we were having to be doing. Right.
No, that's totally fair.
I guessed that right. I hate to say it, but I thought she was going to
You're
so
not going anywhere.
I got $100.
Keep playing, and you just might steal someone
It is
else's
all
life
good,
for the sake of the
Destiny.
game.
You can keep on playing, and I guarantee you'll work your way back up.
Sorry, honey. I don't know why I thought it, but I did.
Let's try another one.
Okay.
Which major art movement is not considered modern art?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I got it wrong, and I probably shouldn't have put that, but we'll see.
You never know. You never know.
Double stop. Who picked this?
Oh. Jess, good job.
The rest of you who are still alive. It's time.
Dun-dun-dun.
Welcome back to the killing room. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score, but go over 21 and you die instead.
Oh,
It's blackjack.
If they roll
Okay.
a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score.
Oh no. Okay, so I gotta pay attention to all y'all.
It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay?
Oh god. Oh, dang it. Right at the last second. No! No!
One of the most common dangers of dice.
Destiny said she's a terrible typer. That's okay, girl. No worries.
Let's keep moving. Part of the key to my success is always thinking ahead. Whenever I'm eventually on trial for murder in London, how many jurors would there be?
How many would I like or how many would I get?
I have no idea. Shot in the dark guess.
No, same.
Who picked this?
None of us.
Everybody got it wrong. Great.
I want to show you something. Let's get our math on. Do as much math as you can before time.
Oh my gosh. I'm not
Oh, I get
ready
to-
for
Will be
this.
punished.
Good luck. You can do it.
Let's go. There's just something about numbers, right?
Yeah.
No pressure, but time's almost up.
It's so close. Sam and Bonnie, y'all are. Oh, Sam, you took it. Good job.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Sam.
I used to be a math teacher.
Did
Oh.
you really? Oh, well, there you go. That's.
I wasn't
That's
gonna say
awesome.
anything, but like, yeah, it's sort of fun.
Automatic leg up. I love it.
High school math, so.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How long is one term in office for a United States Senator?
Ooh, I clicked the wrong one. Shoot.
I thought I
okay.
was gonna do that. I mean, I think I got this right. I should have gotten this right. I might have not gotten this right. I mean, I'm dumb. Right, cool beans.
That's the.
Oh.
Well, that's no fun. Let's try another one. What were jigsaw puzzles originally called?
Oh wow.
Who picked this?
Oh.
Yay!
The rest of us failed.
Consequences.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. In the killing room.
Another dice
love
game? I
Oh,
know,
gosh.
I'm like obsessed with dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse.
It was evenly
Okay, so
distributed.
we all get one.
Yeah.
Time to roll. The player with the highest total dies.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, Sam.
All right, y'all.
Aw.
It's okay. You can still come back in the last little situation.
Exactly. We are not done yet. Do not worry.
Poor Destiny has not made any money, and she's passed
Let's
on.
keep moving.
Oh, no,
But
I feel
she's
so
here
bad.
though. We appreciate
She is
you,
here.
girl.
I will say we appreciate her.
Who
No,
has
didn't she
cement
do the
glands?
master?
Cement, as in like literal cement?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's terrifying.
I have
If
no
it's-
idea. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
This.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better than lemurs.
Oh, everyone got it right. Well, not everyone.
Yeah, well,
but-
no. Almost everybody.
Let's try another one. Which line is from The Rime of the Ancient Mariner?
Old school.
Oh God, I have no idea.
I don't know.
No idea whatsoever. Shot in the dark guess.
I'll give you a hint. It's not number 3.
Oh,
That is-
well, that's what I put.
Oh no! That is Moby Dick. Oh!
Water everywhere, and I've heard that so many times. Never knew where it was from. Wonderful.
Same. Oh my gosh, that's good to know. That's some good trivia.
Definitely.
Screw it. Let's play a game of
Quiplash.
Quiplash.
A game of Quiplash.
The game will send a question to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. I gave you a nice long timer for this. It's more for me though. I have some bony knives that need sharpening.
Oh, I may have done this wrong. I'm not sure. Oops. We'll see. We're gonna find out.
So if you've never played, for those of y'all that have not played Jackbox before and this is your first time, Quiplash is actually another game that is available within the Jackbox family.
Picture something
Ah.
very angry. Let's see if you're funnier than my neighbor.
When I was a child, a witch cursed me with infinite blank.
Serious quiplash party foul.
No body. Immediate death.
Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means.
Uh-oh.
We go into the room.
Let's
We
see
go
if
into
you're
the room.
alive, but will you be the one to escape?
No, I probably won't. But we're gonna try really hard.
Yes. You've got
You got
this.
this.
Gloves. Tap
What?
each answer that
Okay,
fits
I
your
know
right
this.
answers.
Right, that was easy.
Answer one space for every correct answer.
Destiny said she finally won some money. Yes, you did. I'm so happy. And now you get to sweep this entire thing, and I'm excited to see it.
Escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And don't
Okay.
stop your choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Oh, definitely got that.
What is Coca-Cola's water brand?
Goes.
Not Aquafina, but
Dasani.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
it's
right.
Dasani.
That's correct.
I don't know. I know,
I wish.
pizza, but I don't know none of that.
I ain't ever heard of Binky.
I was gonna say the third one just makes me sad. The bored little button. That's what it feels like to be online dating, but
Chronicles of Narnia books.
The line.
Well, I think we all know it's not the Lion King.
yes, I think that is safe to say.
Wow, everybody got that one right. That was fun.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Uh-oh. Tristan, you're just about to annihilate us. You're quickly
Uh-oh.
approaching that barrier. What?
I haven't heard any of these before ever.
Yeah, no, me neither. Which is, I'm hoping is it. Nope. Funky Winker Bean. That, never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind.
The darkness approaches. Nobel Prize-winning scientists.
Oh shit! I should have been like, oh no.
Hey.
Good job.
But in a good way.
Hey, Destiny.
Hey.
Peppers.
Okay.
Hey.
Gimme. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape.
Oh man,
Oh,
Tristan.
gosh.
And then,
Ugh.
third answer choice now too.
Marine mammal.
Time is almost up.
I don't think I got this right. Oh, I did!
Congratulations!
Yes.
Yes!
All right, go Tristan. Go Tristan.
Yes! That's amazing. Oh.
Oh, that was different. Okay.
Oh my god. Yes! Good job. That's so amazing. You guys, let's see how much money everybody made. Jess got 4,700.
Yeah.
Bonnie got 3,325.
I
2,450
think I
for
made the
Sam.
least.
2,000 for Liz. Say, what'd you say?
I thought I made the least, but not quite. Shout out
Destiny,
to
and
Destiny.
Yes! Shout out to Destiny. Shout out to everybody that's played with us so far. We super duper appreciate it.
Oh yeah, thanks guys.
Yay! Destiny
Burning
says
the 4 a.m.
congratulations.
oil with us.
I was gonna say East Coast 4 a.m., West Coast 1:15.
Oh wow, yeah, it's early there. You guys are fine.
It's yeah. And for anybody that might be watching internationally, I don't know. Whatever time it is there, we are happy to have you.
Yeah, welcome wherever you're at.
Yeah.
Whatever time it will be.
So let me put on some chill music again. And side note,
guys, along those lines. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No. What's up? What were you gonna say?
Someone showed me this. I guess it's a website. I don't know. It's an app. It's like Sidecat or something. But you can play like. I think it's more of like it's like, you know, getting to know each other questions, or
Okay.
you could do like never have I ever, or like truth or dare.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's cool.
What website is this?
Sidecat, SPSYCAT, Sidecat,
I'm gonna
or
look-
something like that.
I was trying to look this up right now. That's awesome.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Someone sent it to me.
Oh yeah, I
like,
see.
oh.
Okay.
Oh, Psychic Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely seen
So
this. Nice.
anyway, I thought that was cool. I haven't played it, so I don't know. But I thought
Giving
that
me
was
all
cool.
the ideas for my cabin trip because I'm supposed to be in charge of all the games. So
Where? So
Yay.
tell us more about this cabin trip. Where are you going? What's
so-
the deal?
So
As
me and
much
some
as you
friends
can
are
without doxing yourself.
Right. We're going to Blue Ridge, Georgia. So it's like the Blue Ridge Mountains, but the ones that are in Georgia, not North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going for like just for a weekend, just a quick little like, you know, get out of the city and go hang out and drink and, you know,
Nice.
hot tub and just be with friends.
That sounds like a
Hot tub.
blast.
I like that.
I love it.
That was my only thing because I actually don't like. I mean, the mountains is cool, but I'm a beach guy, and so I told my
Me
friends,
too.
I think I'm always let's go to the beach. That's where water is, but they wanted to go to the mountains. So I said, fine. If we go to the mountains, then whatever we get for an Airbnb, it has to have a hot tub. Like,
Oh my
that's-
gosh,
Yeah.
yes.
that's
Yes.
my non-negotiable. Like, I'll go. I won't complain. I'll be cool, but I need a hot tub. And so we
I'm
found
with
a
you.
place.
I'm a mermaid. Like, I'm a mermaid.
Yes.
at heart.
Yes. I love it.
And it's
Y'all
like
don't know,
it's
my hair used to be blue, like all the way.
yes.
Did it really? Ooh.
Yeah, like I was all the way blue.
That's
like-
awesome. Oh my god, I bet that looked amazing.
Like blue, like blue. If y'all go to my Facebook, you can
Yeah.
see some of you'll see my blue phases.
I'll have to check
I
that
like
out.
switching up my hair. I went short, I went blue, I went rose gold.
I do too, but I'm balding. I don't know if you got, but like my hair is thinning, so I can't like dye or do.
Oh, no.
If I do, I'm afraid if I do anything to my hair, like it's just gonna all fall out and not come back.
I understand that. I am also losing hair. It happens. It's the worst. But I also need to figure out. Say what? Oh, girl, I know, me too. I need to figure out how to get the pandemic. I just let all the gray hair come in. I didn't care for a second, and then now that the world is opening back up, I'm like, oh my god, I need to fix my shit.
Yeah, like it's like, whoa, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I had a friend. She like always out her hair, and she didn't realize she even had really gray hairs, or she didn't realize how many gray hairs she had until the pandemic happened, and she couldn't like go get her hair dyed, and then it was like gray everywhere.
Just everywhere. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it sneaks up on you.
Hello.
Jerry, welcome. What's up?
Shit.
Hi. So I want to thank you all for that fun hour of funness. So I believe, I don't know if y'all are going to stay around for the next game, which is called Am I an Asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole? I'll be joining for the next game. You all are welcome to stay, but actually we're going to take a short 10-minute break. During this 10-minute break, you're going to see some videos. These videos are basically advertisements. One is going to be for the live stream. You're going to get a little behind the scenes of the live of Flirting with Destiny. It's a short video to kind of explain what that process is about, what we've been doing. I haven't watched Little Miss Sunshine yet, but it's on my list. I had to organize a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Thomas the Ginger Cat, but I'm gonna watch it. I promise you, I'm gonna watch it. But also, you're gonna see on this another Woe Nelly sponsored. Well, not sponsored. It's a what do they call it when you cooperation between Woe Nelly Media and
partnership.
The Springer Opera House called The Spot. It is a newscast that's dedicated to theater actors, everything that's going on, current events in the theater world. And this is my favorite segment, so I just wanted to show it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short 10-minute break, and after the 10-minute break, we're going to come back and we're going to be playing Am I an Asshole? I keep saying it wrong.
You know you're good. It's close enough. Close enough. It's early. I get it.
The learning never stops.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're humble, at least.
I'm humble. I'm like one of the best at being humble that you'll ever meet. So
really,
nobody's more humble than me. Nobody's more humble than me. You can ask anybody. A lot of folks are saying it. So.
After sitting down with Casey, it really got us to thinking. To truly be a successful actor, you absolutely have to be a hustler and a jack of all trades. So why not do a segment on side hustles? Check it out. We're here with Kristen Storla, Bam from Art Hard Studios, EJ Cameron, Casey Ross. What do you consider your biggest source of income?
Right now, outside of these government checks,
providing mom concierge services.
You do have a side hustle.
Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Caricaturist, cartoonist.
Home organization.
So I owned a pool equipment repair business.
Drawer.
Pet care.
Team building, improv shows.
We repaired like motors, heaters, electrical systems.
I don't know, sketch artist.
And meal prep.
Or sketchy artist, I don't know.
What did I just do the other day? I did a bar mitzvah scavenger hunt.
Voiceover is still a booming business.
My job right now, I play Mordred, the evil fire wizard in Tournament of Kings.
I'm a Lyft driver.
House sitting.
Big medieval night dinner shows, and I shoot fire, and it's freaking awesome.
I wrote for an ad company for a little bit.
I'm a tour guide.
You went the entrepreneurial route. Were you nervous, literally being a business owner and being an actor?
The balance is tough. You will have times where you go, which one of these things is more important?
My side hustle had to become my main hustle.
Would you ever consider something like that, like starting a business?
It's a Jay-Z lyric, but he says, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So yes. I am in the business of EJ.
Was your side hustle developed from any hidden talent?
Yes.
Okay.
My dad was a welder, builder, construction worker type, and so I was exposed to a lot of that stuff early.
How long have you been drawing?
As long as I can remember.
Truly, I think I've made a career here off of doing all the chores I had to do as a kid. I love filling a dishwasher and like getting.
Really?
right? Oh yeah. So I think that's something that a lot of young artists can fall into, being beholden to wherever the money takes them.
By specializing kind of on that one thing, I was able to both sustain myself financially and around with my acting.
When it comes to balancing your work life, your side hustle, and your personal life, how was that for you?
It's difficult because you know my dad's Jamaican. Jamaicans got 18 jobs.
Between fairs, I do all my work on an iPad. So it's all very, very portable. So I'll just sit in my car, find a parking spot, and sit and draw.
We all budget out the same amount of risk. How much quality of life do you have and how much time do you want to devote to your career? And so everyone budgets that differently. And for me, like, I value my quality of life.
The money spot is finding those side hustles that aren't fully side hustles, that actually you're utilizing your actor skills, training your actor talents, and getting, some of that cash, little cash, thrill, if you will.
So, what do you do for self-care?
I'm a cannabis user. I
just always make a little bit of time for myself.
And that's something that I've had to learn because I will just work.
Yeah, you got 20 shows. You got more shows than Tyler.
Drawing is a big part of that. My recliner is right next to the window. I roll the windows up, get a nice breeze going, and I'll just sit and draw, maybe with a glass of wine.
How you like the Terry Crews of Facebook. You are wrong, boy.
Evaluate, are you happy with the quality of life you're able to provide for yourself?
I should be asking you the question.
If you had any advice to give a young actor, what would that advice be?
Be kind to yourself, financially, emotionally, physically. Like, you're all you got.
You have to stop and celebrate your successes. You will be amazed how much work you have forgotten that you did until you actually take a beat.
One of the hardest lessons I had to learn in college, which was when you become a professional actor, your job is applying for work. It's auditioning more than it is actually acting. I would just say don't limit yourself. I think we are unparalleled in our ability to get into our own heads.
Sometimes it's good to say no. And have fun. If you're not having fun, you're the butthole.
I'm here today to ask you a question. Are you tired of the same old shows and by the same old people? Oh, wait. You are? Okay, great. Then this is definitely for you.
Let's get up close and personal with the cast and creative team behind Woe Nelly Media's first ever self-produced web series called Flirting with Destiny.
So, Woe Nelly Media, yes, it's going to be doing a new series, Flirting with Destiny. That's not going to be the theme song. But...
Flirting with Destiny. No.
Flirting with Destiny. Yeah.
And no, that's not the theme song either.
But what is going to be the theme is magic and tons of it.
Flirting with Destiny is a show about friendship, about the trials and tribulations of dating and trying to make it in this crazy world while still holding on to your close friends.
It's literally stories about my friends and I, which is hilarious.
It is where sci-fi meets situationships.
Destiny, who's the protagonist, she pretty much is the person in her family's life that everybody depends on to be straight away, but she's young, so of course she doesn't have everything figured out.
She's trying to understand her place in this world, and she's trying to figure out how to be happy, despite everybody's attempts to tell her otherwise.
My character is Destiny. She really is this confident woman who just keeps getting thrown these different hurdles, and she's hilarious in the way that she thinks and handles these situations.
As much as she tries to juggle everything, things spiral out of control.
Be it her brother who's imprisoned, an ex who screwed her over, or even her roommate who's trying to leave her in the dust.
Essentially, she goes to her aunt, Portia, and she talks to her about all these things going on in life, and Portia gives her a gift, and this gift changes Destiny's life.
The magic in relationships meet. Now, we know there's magic in relationships, but that's a whole nother story.
Destiny will be living her day-to-day life as magic invades her space and decides to take over her, pretty much normal world.
There are also her two best friends, Quanisha and Michelle. They are respectively, her anchor.
I play Quan or Quanisha. She is like the ride or die friend. She's the one who always has your back, the one who's not afraid to jump in there and, start a fight for her friend.
Quanisha is more, aloof and drifty, kind of a dreamer.
I'm just gonna record. Okay, Quanisha. Sorry.
Michelle is much more like, the boss of the group.
So my character's literally me. I feel like I'm the type A person. Like, Destiny! Sorry. Silence your phones. Let's keep it quiet on set, please. But I'm also taking a moment to be loyal with my friends and making sure that whatever it takes to keep them happy, it gets done.
So I took a lot of my inspiration from the actual ladies and made them a little larger than life.
Duryea, our creator, he's kind of just created our characters based on ourselves, which is cool, but they're slightly different, and just the way that we approach life is different.
We are all real life friends, so I really think that chemistry is going to come across in the show.
These three friends and their lives, dating in the city while also struggling to find themselves as adults.
It has so much heart. And a lot of the people in the process have been working so hard. And I think a lot of people will be able to relate to the message of the first episode and the series to come.
So I hope that you support us, that you'll help us raise this money.
We need your support, whether that's financially, whether that's sharing the news of the project to get it out to people.
And eventually, we will be presenting to you Woe Nelly Media's very first self-produced project, a web series called Flirting with Destiny.
So here we are, so excited.
I feel like I've told y'all everything I want y'all to know. Give me some money. Who's playing? That was a few ad blocks. That's my favorite segment from The Spot. I really like that segment about actors and their side hustles, so I figured I'd share that with y'all. If y'all want to see more of The Spot, head over to springeroperahouse.org, or you can search YouTube Springer Opera House and find The Spot on there. We have a few episodes. We have a new episode coming out in probably like a week. We just dropped a few episodes about Ty Mans. I sat down with the writer. He's a screenwriter. He's a producer. He has 2 films that are coming out. And so we talked about them. One of them just hit BET+. The other one's coming out on the 18th of March. So check those out. And also, that was Flirting with Destiny. That is literally the whole reason why we're doing this fundraiser today. We wrote this project. Me and Liz are working on it as our part of the writing team. And then we have, you saw the rest of us on there. I was trying to say cast and actors at the same time. The actors and the director, Alex, she's doing she's currently directing a web series as well. So I think it's going to be really dope. But we need your help. So head over to GoFundMe.com/F/Flirting with Destiny and make your donations today. Today's 24-hour live stream. We're hoping to donate. We're hoping to make our goal of today, which is $1,000 to get us started. But we're gonna need more help than that. So share the stream, share the link, send it out to people. Let everybody know if you think it's awesome. Give us a like on Facebook or just share if you can't donate. Every little bit helps, and we appreciate it. Even you watching right now is a great assist. I saw Thomas, the Ginger Cat, who is our new buddy from Twitch, who sat with us the other day on our book club that we do with the Writing Room. The Writing Room is another Woe Nelly Media effort, which is basically writers supporting writers. We have writers of all different experience levels, and we get together. We do daily challenges. We do workshops. And right now we're doing a book club. This week coming up, we have a live reading of a script. A writer's going to have her script read by actors, and then we're going to get together. We're going to give her feedback. The week after that, we're doing writing sprints.
Writing sprints on Twitch, yes.
Writing sprints on Twitch. And then the week after that, we're going to do the 3rd and 4th chapter of Save the Cat by
Save
Blake
the Cat.
Schneider. So if you do want to hang out with us on the 20th of March to see the next meeting of our book club, make sure you read chapters 3 and 4 because those are the chapters we're going to be going over. Okay, Liz.
Yeah.
Liz
All
wants
right.
to play this game called Am I an Asshole? I'm nervous.
Am I the asshole? Okay.
I'm curious because I really want to know what it is, but I might like go to sleep and catch
No, girl, that's fine. I was gonna say it. I completely understand.
But I do want to know what this game is, though. I'm curious.
Yes. So, Am I the Asshole is it's based on a pre-existing Reddit thread, Reddit AITA, where people post up their moral dilemmas, and everybody on Reddit gets to tell them whether or not they're an asshole for that situation. So, I'm gonna read this to you, and then if you think
multiple situations.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go through a couple.
Okay.
And they're pretty short, and so we're gonna go through a couple, and then if you think this person is an asshole, type 1 in the chat. If you think they're not an asshole and you think they're completely justified in their actions, type 2 in the chat, and then after I finish reading the whole situation, we're gonna discuss as a whole as to whether or not this person is an asshole. And that's it.
But
That's
they can see our answers in the chat, right?
Yeah, no, so we're gonna talk out loud.
We'll talk out loud.
And so that's
They'll
it's
write in the chat.
yeah, just to kind of gauge where everybody else is at in terms of this.
So 1 is they are an asshole.
1 is you are an asshole. 2 is no, they're okay. And then 3, if you have a 3, it would be like, I mean, they're kind of an asshole, kind of not, but like I would prefer you to commit. Let's be real.
You're a bit of an asshole.
It's
I'm excited. This sounds fun.
Okay, cool.
I'm actually very excited about this.
Awesome. Well, let's hop into the first one. Am I the asshole for refusing to go home when my fiance invited guests over without asking me first?
Wait.
Yes.
The fiance invited guests over.
Yes, so I'm going to also share this screen just in case I stutter.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't feel like
Thomas the cat already said 2. That's
I don't
okay.
feel like there's enough context yet.
No, that's fair. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to go home when my fiance invited guests over without asking me first?
Is there more information?
Oh, I'm about to read it to you. Don't even worry. Yeah.
Okay.
This is just in case anybody would prefer to read instead of listen to me describe the story. So, as the title says, my 25-year-old female fiance. Oh, this person is a 25-year-old female and the fiance is a 28-year-old male. Fiance invited a friend over on Sunday to help us set up his new gaming PC. The friend brought his wife and 2 young kids after I was told only the friend would be there. I have severe social anxiety, but I work over weekends, so I didn't have to see them. Halfway through the day, my fiance let me know that the whole family was there, and that he had offered for them to stay the night. Please keep in mind we have a small 2-bedroom house, and the second room is set up as an office. I am a gamer as well, and my PC is set up in the lounge next to the couch, which is where the 4 of them would be sleeping. I was planning on playing that night until the early hours. This is where I might be the asshole. I work 6 days a week, 12 hours each. This was on the night before my day off, so I was absolutely drained, and I couldn't stand the thought of having to deal with strangers in my house. I let my fiancé know that I was not okay with this, and to retract his offer, and that I would like them to be gone when I get home at 7 p.m. He started going on about how we all sit and have drinks and have fun, that I was overreacting, and that he can't help but be nice and make the offer. I was getting more and more anxious that he was putting their feelings into consideration rather than what I feel I need after an extremely long and tough work week. I'm upper management at a restaurant, and it was the month end and financial year end. I ended up going to his sister's house, who stays in the same complex as us, and I stayed there until they left at around 9 p.m. after my fiance asked them to leave. When I got home, I found out that the kids had messed sweets and cool drink all over the carpets. They had stuck a ruler into the floor fan, and all around were just extremely messy. I was extremely annoyed that my night off was ruined, as I was planning on having a few drinks to wind down and play games. My fiance and I ended up having a fight where I kept asking how I didn't have a say over who could stay the night or visit or not. He just kept saying I was overreacting. So,
yeah, no, she ain't that.
Am I the asshole? We got a lot of different things going on. Let's see. Thomas the Ginger Cat says 2. Sensei says 2.
They're getting married.
Yeah. Sensei says she just wants to chill and play games, so no way is she the asshole. Yeah. This the fiance. That's interesting.
12-hour shifts.
I was gonna say, Darian, what you thought?
I don't know. I feel that, okay, like, the part about social anxiety, I get all that, but he talked to her about it before, right?
That's true.
And they had already agreed that they were going to have guests over, right? She just didn't like the amount of guests that were going to be there, right?
She said that she wanted to chill and play games.
Well,
and like
she thought it was just going to be the friend, not the whole family.
Right. But she had already agreed to guests.
That's true.
She had already agreed.
But then the guests messed up her house.
That part is a difference. I'm talking about, but she didn't even, I feel like she was an asshole for not even coming to the apartment. Like, you had already agreed that there were going to be people there, so I get the social anxiety thing, but you already knew you were going to be in a situation with another person in your space, right? There's more people. I get there being an issue. I'm not saying that the fiance is not an asshole, but she's a bit of an asshole too, because she should have been like, all right, well, since I already agreed that he was going to come over, because I don't know what happened with him. I don't know why he and his wife and his children had to be there, but there's some reason they had to be there. And they're also doing a favor for my husband by helping him set up his gaming system so that he doesn't have to pay somebody to help.
That's true. That's true.
So the least I can do is be there and, like, show face, be nice, hospitable for these people who are friends, she said, and doing us a favor. Now, also, if she was there, there's a good chance them badass kids wouldn't have fucked up her house. Okay?
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
But no, so I'm looking at the comments and I'm kind of agreeing with what everybody's saying. Thomas makes a good point that they do have a 2-bedroom house. And so, in theory, girl could still go play games and chill and not have to worry about the other people, in theory. But I think it's also a good point that 1 adult and 2 adults, 1 adult and 2 adults and 2 kids is not the same thing.
It's not the same situation. I'm not saying that, like I said, I'm not saying he wasn't, but we don't know why it changed. Hey, buddy, you're trying to set up this gaming system, which if it's a gaming system, I'm sure it's not like a PS3 or something, so it's going to be involved. Sometimes people have to pay for that shit. I've seen people have to pay for a good system to be set up. So his friend was doing him a favor, saving him money. Hey, buddy, however, something changed with plans today, and I have to bring my wife and my kids.
Right.
The fiance, if he wasn't getting a favor, could have easily just been like, if he was paying the friend, no, dude, I'm paying you, and my wife does, but you're doing this as a favor to me, so sure.
So it's funny because, and I totally hear what you're saying. The only thing that I'm like, this person did you wrong was they got home and the kids had messed up the house. And I feel like that's the part where all of the adults present should have made sure that the children never fucked up the house like that.
I agree.
And should have, you know, that, like the fact that there was a ruler in the fan, and what else did they say?
The carpet. Can I say my little 2 cents and then I'm gonna
please.
My thing to me is, when you're in a relationship, oftentimes it's not what you're fighting about that's the issue. It's the symptom. And when I hear this or look at the issue, it sounds like the real root of the issue is her feeling like he values other people's opinions and feelings over hers.
I can see that.
I think for her, that is the underlying issue. This just happens to be the time it's being expressed. And so I think with that in mind, take it away from the situation, whether or not she was an asshole or he was or wasn't valuing her feelings over other people's or not, that is obviously, it seems like that's how she feels.
Right.
That's whether or not that happened or not, that's how she feels. And I think that's pretty deep. That's a especially to be engaged to someone and feel that way. Like, you know, so I don't know. I'm not, I guess I'm saying, I'm not going to say she's an asshole or not. I just hope they work on
You're
that
so
issue.
sweet. Yes. No, I do hope they work on that too.
Thomas the Ginger Cat says he feels like humans are the problem. I
concur.
Listen, I want to respond to this. Jessica, I get it, Jessica, about the social anxiety part. And you're right.
All right,
you're
peace,
absolutely
y'all.
right. All right, bye,
Bye,
Sam.
girl. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for being with us today and having fun and playing games. I appreciate it.
Sleep
All
well.
right, y'all have a good night.
You too.
So essentially, Jessica, I get the social anxiety part, and that is a big part of it. However, I just feel like, you know, I'm from the South too, Jessica, and you're from the South too, so I feel like you always have to think about being a good host when people are at your house, when you've already opened the invitation. Now, I'm not...
I disagree. Can I find you on this for a second?
It's not like it was like, hey, come over and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different situation. Hey, come hang out with me and my wife, and then you bring your wife and your kid. That's different. Come do me a favor for free. On your day off.
Right. But I think...
Because remember, it was Sunday now. It wasn't the middle of the week. It was his day off too. So we don't know what their life entailed. We don't know, for whatever reason, their whole family had to come. Do me a favor. So now with them messing up the house, I think, like I said, I think everybody's an asshole in this situation. Really. I do. Yeah. I feel like she's maybe like the least asshole, but her not going at all and then getting mad that the house was a mess. I feel like yeah, like if you would have gone like you had already agreed to, you probably could have been the reason them kids didn't mess up. But I'm not blaming her for the kids, but I'm saying like you said you were gonna be there for the event when the event changed, because to me it's the fact that it's a favor. The fact that it's a favor is pretty much it for me. Like if I'm doing you a favor and it means that like, oh, but I have to eat my lunch at your house, like whatever it is, I'm still doing you a favor for free. You could just easily pay the people at the Geek Squad to come do it for you.
Well, yeah. No, so I partially agree with you. Exactly. But when is being a good host more important than being a good partner? That's kind of where I stand in this.
All the time, Jessica. All the time. And you know it. You're from the South, Jessica. What the hell?
No. Okay, first off, let's talk about the Southern idea of being a good host all the time, because being
a good host means you literally bend over, lube it up when they walk in. That is what it means, period. You give them anything and everything they want and need.
No.
Period.
Are you kidding? Ugh.
Liz, when you are a good Southern host, that means when you know they're coming, you've got lemonade and tea, sweet and unsweet, and then Coca-Cola's in the fridge, ready to go. And then you've got a few sandwiches, some hors d'oeuvres.
Thank you. Thomas says, do you need to be a good host around good friends? No. I mean, yes and no. I will say...
That's when you need to be the best host.
You're right. You should be a good... But... If you are hanging out with your friends and the expectation is one thing and then it turns into something significantly bigger with no warning, as a person with a ton of social anxiety, I would not come home either. That is ridiculous. We are in a partnership and you need to... Why can't you relax, John? I agree with that. I think it's a balance. It has to be a balance. There has to be a balance in terms of communication from in between. You're smiling so hard. It's fine. There has to be a balance in terms of partners. And there has to be a balance in terms of your hosting abilities. I'm not going to go out and buy like all of this stuff for a friend that I see every other day anyway. They know that I love them. They know that I care. If it's somebody I haven't seen in a while, yes, the Southern inclination is to go out and be very presentational in everything and make it seem like it's a big to-do. But if I worked as hard as this person and it all played out like this, I would have a very hard time as well. Moral of the story, don't get engaged. Yes.
Here's my thing.
What's up?
Why can't you relax my good friends? I feel like this. If there's anybody who I'm going to show out for, it's my family and my friends. I'll show up for my family and my friends before I show out for a stranger. Like,
that's also true.
Sometimes I don't even clean up my room to have a hookup. Like, especially if I know it's going to be a one-night stand. You know what I'm saying?
You say you don't clean up your room for a hookup?
I mean, my room's not never that dirty, but, like, if it's going to be a one-night stand, probably, like, I'm going to do more for my...
clean.
Go ahead, sorry. Like, I'm clean, so they'll be fine. But I'm saying, like, for me, you can relax around your friends by making sure they're good.
Okay, that's true.
Because like I said, like, I think there's a lot of this going on too. It's like my friends are coming over. These are friends. These are the key words I'm missing. Friend came over Sunday, helped set up PC system, brought his wife and 2 kids. I thought it was only going to be one friend there. So she decided, well, you know what? Because I guess the husband, what she wanted the husband do was to say, you can't bring your wife and kids, right?
Right.
That's why I think she's an asshole. Because what would that conversation have been like? She wanted this man who was going to come over on his day off and spend his whole day helping this other man set up, because it wasn't a short amount of time. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have to bring his family. This man was about to spend his whole day on his friend.
But then why not reschedule?
But what would that conversation be like? Let's be clear.
Okay, so let's say
Liz,
hypothetically.
Liz, hey,
yes, what's up?
I'm supposed to help you set up my gaming system today.
Cool.
But XYZ changed, and I have to bring my wife and kids because we only have one car today or whatever, right?
Okay. Well, what about this? And I totally understand your situation. What if you just come over later this week? And so that way you can have
This is the only day I have. It's today. And you know that this is already set up. Because you have to
even
think
if it's
about
like...
it. You have to think about it. I'm not overthinking it. There's a reason this happened. We're making it seem like it's like, oh yeah, it's a reason that this happened, because there's the plans don't just change like that. Especially not with dudes. If I'm all of a sudden bringing my whole family to your house, there's a reason. Today's the only day I can do it. What she wanted her husband to say was, all right, well, since you have to bring your wife and kids, let's reschedule.
Oh, did you freeze? Oh, there you go.
Why do we have to reschedule? Because I'm bringing my wife and kids.
So I agree with. I don't think it's about that. I think it's. To me, I think the central issue is that which was communicated changed, and then the after effect was chaos, and it ended up leaving more of a stressful situation for this person who then. But to go to Jessica's point.
Wait, before we get to this, because we keep conflating the appearance of the extra family members with the chaos. She didn't know about the chaos.
They're correlated.
No, because she didn't know about the chaos until after she did the asshole-ish thing.
Of not coming home. But isn't that big of an asshole thing to not come home?
I think that's the issue I have, is that she didn't come home. Like, had she got there and it was chaos, and then she hadn't, that's different. No asshole. But the fact that, so we can't say that she was justified in not coming home because there was chaos there, because she didn't know about it till after they left. So for me, with the information that she had, it's one of those things where, like, well, first of all, he did communicate to her that the plan had changed.
Yeah.
He did. Before she got home. So she went to the sister's house. So I'm thinking, okay, you didn't come over, which puts me in a position too. Because now I have to either lie to my friend or tell my friend what's up. Like, I think she put her husband in a really bad position, because it's like she wanted him to be a dick to his friend.
But he put her in a bad position.
How are you supposed to tell your friend that they're not welcome at your house?
That's not what the conversation would have been. It would have been like, okay, this is turning into something. It's not saying you're not. I think it's a difference in terms of extremes of communication. Like, I think if I had a friend that, I do have a friend who is married and with kids, and if I was supposed to hang out with them specifically, and then they called and they were like, hey, can X, Y, and Z come too? I'm really sorry. It's just where it's at. I would be like, you know what? I love seeing them. I do, 100%. And I love hanging out with them. I'm exhausted. And I need this day to be for me. And I'm really sorry. And and I know that changes. I think if they were good friends, they could have said, thank you. Yes, I completely agree. Like, it's, if you're really close with somebody, then you can be honest enough to be like, I'm drained. I don't have that much to give. And I just need this to happen today.
But that wasn't him. That was her. He wanted her. I don't know. I feel like sometimes partners do this kind of shit. I do. I feel like sometimes people you're dating, they do this kind of pick me or your friends kind of shit and wait and see what you do. And I feel like that's asshole-ish. And that's what I feel like this was. I feel like this was like her putting her fiance foot down, and then him being like, bro, this is going to happen. He's doing me a freaking favor. So if he wants to bring his wife and kids, now the house being messed up, totally different situation. But I feel like those are two different situations.
I was going to say, they never should have left the house messed up.
The question is she an asshole? Is she an asshole because the house got messed up? No, had nothing to do with her. She's an asshole for not coming.
No, I agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. I got outvoted anyway. Everybody in the freaking comments is like,
I was gonna say everybody disagrees with me, but that's okay. That's okay.
So
Do we want to
fine.
see what? Let's scroll down and see what Reddit said, and then we'll move on to a different one.
Oh yes.
Viewer entire there's a 1.4 thousand. Not the asshole. Not the asshole.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's saying
I'm
not the
wrong.
asshole.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
According to the sub, every single person in the world has to be ultra selfish at all times, and woe to he who dares inconvenience me in any way. Interesting. So most people are saying not the asshole. Okay. Interesting. Trey is wrong. Thank you, Thomas the Ginger Cat. I completely agree.
Whatever.
But it's okay. Cool. So let's go on to the second one. This one is a little bit shorter, so it should be a little bit easier to parse things that I'm joking. Thomas the Ginger Cat, you don't need to be joking. You could be very serious, and that would be okay too.
Story of my life is Duryea is wrong, and when he's wrong, everyone else celebrates.
I mean,
whatever.
I'm just kidding. No. It's a late night discussion, all for fun. Let's see. Am I the asshole? This one made me laugh when I was looking through these earlier. Am I the asshole for assuming which name belonged to the human and which one belonged to the dog? Oh, sorry. There we go.
You good?
My mom lives in a 55 plus community. I lived with her for 5 months last year, so I got to know a lot of the neighbors well. It's a new community, so a bunch of people have moved in since I lived there. I moved out of state, and I was visiting my mom for a long weekend this past week. While walking my dog, I had seen a woman and her dog a few times and was friendly to her, making small talk. One day, I ran into a neighbor I knew, and she pointed to a house and asked if I had met Dorothy, and Squeaks yet. I said I think I had to talk to her, but hadn't met officially. What? I said I think I had to talk to her, but hadn't officially introduced myself. Later that day, I saw the woman and her dog, and I introduced myself, and I said, "And you're Dorothy, right?" The lady made an offended face and said, "Dorothy is my dog. My name is Squeaks." She walked off, and the rest of the time, I was at my mom's. She gave me dirty looks every time that I passed. Am I the asshole? Edit. After talking to neighbors, apparently Squeaks is a nickname she has asked to go by. So, thank you, Thomas the Ginger Cat. Squeaks is a dog name. Exactly. So, I don't think that you're the asshole for messing up a name, because yeah, exactly. Thomas said it himself. You didn't know. There was no way that you could have known. Like, I would automatically assume. Well, that's not true either. Because there's also the southern thing of not assuming something about someone else, but that person was set up. No, I mean, Squeaks and Dorothy. Which one are you gonna pick as the animal?
Right. Are we ready for?
Yes, I'm sorry. You can go. Go ahead.
Have anyone ever heard that phrase about assuming? What happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. Mm-hmm. By that definition alone, him assuming makes him literally an asshole. Literally. He assumed and became an asshole. So
I agree with Destiny. It was a trap. That's a trap. That's such a. You're gonna go one. You're gonna be the. Are you? So here's a question. Are you on purpose gonna go against everybody for every single "Am I the asshole"?
No. I don't think this is. I think there's different variations of asshole, right?
Thomas said, "Why? Why, Dirty?"
I feel like this. Okay, so when I meet a new human being. Mm-hmm. And I'm not being directly introduced to them, like Liz going, "Hey, this is Ginger Cat." I'm always like, "Hi, what's your name?" Period.
Okay, so you lead with the. But if
it's
you
wrong
were
to
in this
assume,
specific situation,
I think he was wrong to assume.
So if someone said, "This is Dorothy," and Squeaks,
if someone said, "This is Dorothy,"
and Squeaks in the same sentence. The two names.
Ooh.
Would you automatically just say very nice to meet you and move on? Or would you
I say
assume
who's Dorothy? I would ask who's Dorothy and who's Squeaks. I would. It's like who's Dorothy and who's like, hey, this is Dorothy and Squeaks. Okay, who's Dorothy?
Yeah,
okay, nice. Okay.
Squeaks is a nickname, and they did find that out after the fact. So I mean,
because what if I said this is Dottie and Squeaks, or Dot and Squeaks?
If it's an older woman, I would assume that Dottie was the.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're making assumptions. We're putting people. We're stereotyping.
Sometimes.
We're stereotyping. We're putting people into groups. We're assuming that, oh, you're an old lady. Your name must be Dorothy. We don't know this woman. We don't. See, you think
you're not wrong. No.
Saying, it's not. You should not assume because sometimes you could really. And I'm saying that.
Jessica said you would now.
I would what now?
Assume. Who names their pet Dorothy? I mean.
That's funny.
That is funny. Well, I mean, maybe it's a Wizard of Oz reference.
It could be. I just feel like this. No, like when you make a general statement to not assume, you're always better off. Don't assume. It's in general because this is a situation. It's like, okay, this is not that big of a deal because it's just a name. But it meant a lot to her though.
That's true.
It meant a lot because he says the rest of the time I was at my mom's that I saw she gave me dirty looks every time I passed. Now that stayed with her. That stayed with that lady. That lady was like, this motherfucker had the nerve to call me.
Well, and it's also interesting,
Dorothy.
But like, she is also assuming that he would know that everyone calls her Squeaks. So really, they're both guilty at this. If we're going that logic.
No, she's not assuming that everyone would know that. She's assuming that he would ask her name. I don't know you. I've never met you in my life. Have you ever had someone come up to you and be like, oh, you're Liz?
Versus what, my cat, Mitchell?
No, I'm saying, have you ever met someone for the first time and they talk to you like they know you?
Kind of, yeah.
How does that feel?
Kind of weird.
And you don't like it?
No, I don't like it. You're right.
It's like, even if you have heard about me, like, do I know you? Hello?
That's true.
So for me, that's why it's asshole. It's like, you don't know me no matter what you've heard about me. Just your first encounter with me. Give me an intro, like speak to me like a human being. Hello, how are you? Who are you? Because whenever somebody comes up to me like, oh, you're Duryea, I'm like, yes, the fuck I am. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
You will remember my name.
Right, at this point.
Yes.
Instead of being like, you know, like if it's different if we introduce each other and then you're like, you know, hey, I've heard your name before. That's totally different than you approaching me with, I know who you are. No, you don't.
So the lesson here is don't assume.
But I'm sure everybody in the freaking comments are going to say that he wasn't an asshole. Are you going to pick ones where everyone's not the asshole? So I'll like disagree with you.
No, I haven't. I've only read the stories to make sure that they're like acceptable to be talking about. But I haven't read any of the comments. Actually, not the asshole is right up here at the top. So apparently the comments say, not the asshole. 600, not the asshole, perfectly reasonable assumption. Her real name is Bowser? I don't... This is really... Not the asshole. If you had met Dorothy and Squeaks is... How are the person who asked if you had met Dorothy and... Okay, yeah, I see this.
Yes, Destiny. That too. I was thinking that the whole time. I didn't want to make that correlation. Like but that's the same. That's why you don't. It's better nowadays. Always ask. Always clarify. Always ask.
That's true. Okay, so majority say not the asshole, but I do agree with some of the points you made, and
because it would have been worse if he said Dorothy and ended up misgendering her too.
That's also true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a really good point.
It's always best to ask.
That's true. You're not wrong.
So, did we change but y'all still don't think that he was an asshole?
I always Facebook stalk first. Yes, Thomas, that is the correct answer. Always stalk everybody first before you say anything. No, I mean, I agree that this is a 3. Because I don't think that they meant to be an asshole, and I don't think in that moment it was necessary. Their choice was not from a place of like...
Of malice.
Yeah, and so I think because of that, like... They're not totally an asshole. They shouldn't have assumed. But
I'll give you that. I'll give you a 3. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So we got a 3
Here
on
we
this
go.
one. Alrighty. Next one. Also a funny one. Am I the asshole? Ooh, let me pull this up. There we go. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that our dog had run away 3 years ago and I replaced it with a look-alike?
Oh, already. Already. Let's go. Let's go.
So, my wife and I were watching a movie earlier during which the protagonists had an emotional catharsis after getting things off their chest. My wife turned and asked me if I had any confessions to make so that we could grow closer. That was mistake number 1.
That she asked or that he answered?
The question was asked in this moment, in this emotional moment. Do you want to tell me anything?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yes. 3 years ago, our dog ran away, and I bought a dog that looked identical to him so that you would never know. I was joking, of course, but when I revealed this to my wife, she didn't see the humor in it. In fact, she's not 100% certain it was a joke. I'm writing this from the guest room where I will be sleeping for the foreseeable future. That's unfortunate. That is
Thomas
my worst
gonna say
nightmare.
2 all the time. You're always gonna say 2. Always gonna say 2.
Do you want to start with this one, or are you going to hop into it?
Go ahead.
When I was a kid, I used to pet sit all the time. And my biggest fear was that the animal was going to die on me and that I wasn't going to be able to do anything about it. And so my backup plan forever was I will replace this with a lookalike and I will never get caught. Thankfully, that never happened. But that was always what I thought would be the plan. And so it's interesting that this dude made the joke and the wife is like, fuck you. Like, what? But I would also imagine that if you had bought a dog that was a lookalike, the behavior of said dog would be different, and so you would know. So I think, even though everyone in the comments is saying that he's an asshole, I think it was just a joke, and she needs to chill out.
So you're firmly team not asshole, and I'm firmly team asshole, because I think, yes, this is the asshole thing to do. This is why. She said... We had an there was an emotional moment. The characters getting things off their chest, and then my wife turned and asked me if I had any confessions to make so that we could grow closer. So that means that she was turning to him in like vulnerable earnest, just like, right? And you know how people are about their fucking dogs, okay? People with their dog, like, I don't play, like.
Yeah.
And then he used that moment of just pure vulnerability for her to then be like, tell a joke. Whether it was a funny joke or not, you use that moment to tell a joke. So,
that's true.
Yes, he's an asshole.
So he's the asshole.
Period. What's bad is that not only is he an asshole, then it backfired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was intended. He literally wanted to be an asshole in that moment. There's no argument. He's absolutely being an asshole. He knew what he was doing. It backfired because now he says she doesn't believe that it's a joke. How do you at that point? It's like how do you now convince her?
Yeah.
Especially because now she's like, I don't think that was a joke. And now every time she's gonna look at that dog, she's gonna be like.
Is that Sparky?
Trying to see. So,
but how are you going to test that?
You never can. That's why it's an asshole thing. Because now, not only did he ridicule her in her moment of vulnerability, he's also made it to where she's never going to look at that dog the same.
So sad. That's true. Jessica said at least he said ran away and not died, which is a very good point. That is a very important distinction.
Oh, okay. He that saved the cat, didn't it? No.
Hey.
No.
But I mean, I don't know. At least there's the hope that it's I don't know. I'm digging a hole for myself. So you're saying asshole, and I'm saying shitty situation all around, but not the asshole ultimately.
I don't think it was a shitty situation. I think
him being in the guest room for making a joke is a shitty situation.
No, that's a bad joke and bad timing. Horrible joke. Do not play with my dogs. Don't play with my dogs.
That's fair.
And we see that.
Ooh, Thomas agreed. Oh my god, what is happening?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
take the L on this one. That's fine. Ironically, the readers of Reddit say it was a funny joke and a funnier punishment for telling it.
Mm.
If OP's wife is angry with him and doesn't want to sleep in the same bed, she can sleep in the guest room. That's so funny. It seems like everybody's split on whether or not it's a good joke.
Crazy. I don't understand how. The question. This is the bad thing. The question isn't was this a good joke. The question is, am I an asshole for telling it?
Yeah.
So I feel like these are a bunch of men who don't want to admit that he was being insensitive to his wife.
That's true.
Okay.
Cool. So let's move on to the next one. This one is a little bit longer, which should make for fun times, and it's also not about an animal. So that'll be our combo breaker.
Works.
Am I the asshole for kicking my wife's friend out of our wedding after she refused to remove a piercing? So,
yes.
Backstory.
Period.
Yes, you're an asshole. Okay, we'll get there. Backstory is that my wife, a 25-year-old female, has a friend, 25-year-old female, that I, a 29-year-old male, don't get along with too well. I met her friend while I was dating my wife, and we didn't click too well, but we were still friendly and respectable to one another. Unfortunately, a year ago while we were having a get-together, we got into a huge argument, and things haven't been the same between me and the friend since. I won't go into the details of the argument, since in and of itself it's not too relevant, but it was really bad and it put us on horrible terms. Nonetheless, my wife still wanted to invite her to our wedding since they were good friends, and I agreed. It was a medium-ish wedding, about 100 people, and per usual.
Some people
Are all
don't have
weddings?
formal weddings.
I was going to say, I've only been to maybe 3 formal weddings in my life, and that is not
all
a
the
majority.
weddings I've been to have been formal. Every single one.
Wow. Okay. Good to know. Good to like black tie formal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, for the people that can afford it.
Fair. That's so great. Cool. Per usual. That leads me to the next part. When her friend arrived at the wedding, I noticed she had a nose piercing on the side of her. You're annoyed about it. I have a nose. Sorry, we'll get into it in a second. I noticed she had a nose piercing on the side of her nose, and I was instantly annoyed. I'm a bit biased because I do think piercings are trashy in general, but I think anyone is free to wear them, but not at weddings. Sometime later, after the ceremony, I went up to the friend and I asked for a word privately. I told her to remove her piercing immediately or she has to leave. Of course, she started acting like a bitch and cursed at me. I remained calm nonetheless, and I told her she is no longer welcome and she must leave. She tried to go and speak to my wife, but I blocked her and I told her where the exit was. She was crying, and after more yelling and getting some looks from people passing by, she left. We were in a different room from where the main event was taking place, so luckily the wedding was not disturbed. Obviously, there was fallout in the coming days, and my wife was annoyed with me that I kicked her friend out. Since the event was formal, I think it was appropriate to remove any piercings. Someone I know has tattoos, and he even covered them up.
That's not the same.
We'll get there. I might be the asshole for kicking the friend out without my wife's approval, but I did give her a chance to remove the piercing, and she refused to do that simple task. 1, if this person is an asshole, and 2, if not, or 3.
Yeah, if you're watching, please just type 1. Just be done. Just type 1. Okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure definitely an asshole, and I'll go into it, but you should start this one out this time, because I talked to you last time. Yes, please.
Okay, so here's the thing. Asshole beyond asshole. For one, the fact that you prefaced with y'all didn't like each other, we don't get along too well. I met her, we didn't click immediately. We had a big argument. Okay, you were looking for a reason. You were looking for a reason to fuck with this lady. Period. But it wasn't just one asshole-ish thing. You made a point. Okay, as her friend, if you wanted her to remove the piercing, you should have told your wife to tell her to remove the piercing.
Oh, interesting.
Especially because you already don't fuck with this girl. Mm-hmm. You should not interact with her because whatever that interaction is going to be, you've already said by your own words, it's going to be volatile. So if you were actually incensed by her piercing and not just wanting to get her alone and antagonize her and then make her make a scene and make her leave, you should have said, "Hey, babe, it's a formal event. Your friend needs to take that piercing out, right?" Now, I'm going to say this. Now, Thomas said who paid for the wedding. Generally, the bride's family pays for the wedding, but we're not going to go into that. So I feel like this.
Are we not?
I've actually, because we don't know who did. I've actually been disallowed to be in my best friend's wedding. My best friend, who's a woman, her husband didn't want me in his processional because we don't have that kind of relationship, and didn't want me in her processional because it's not traditional. What did I do? I went, I did the wedding, I saw it, but that always stays with me that I wasn't allowed to be involved in her day the way other people were just because I'm a dude, right? Now, knowing how that feels to be when you have a friend and you're not allowed to share in their joy like that because of their partner, and me and him get along, I could only imagine of that. You turned this moment where you should have been thinking about any and every other thing on the planet. You have to think about this. Really stop and think. It's my wedding day. I could be thinking about the caterers, the flowers, the photographer, the dance, the toast, the fact that I'm going to get super laid tonight, all that stuff. But what was on your mind, one of the most pressing things was, that bitch has a nose piercing in. How dare she? That nose
so
piercing.
trashy.
Right. It's going to ruin my day, that nose piercing, right? So that, to me, the fact that already says you just wanted a reason to fuck with her because you don't like this girl. Not only did you go do that, you did it behind your wife's back. Proof by you took her to another room, which means you knew she was going to get an attitude. Then when she got an attitude and she tried to go talk to your wife, you blocked her. If you were in the right, you would not have had to block her. You would have been like, fine, go talk to my wife. And she's going to be like, yeah, babe, take out the ring. But you know your wife would have looked at you and been like, why are you doing this right now? For one. For two, it's a fucking nose ring. Chill out and let's go have fun. He was an asshole beyond asshole. There's literally like that one section of it, like when she was crying. Of course she started acting like a bitch and cursed at me. Like, I would
be pissed.
Like he says it like he was offended that she got an attitude. Like, yeah, I'm getting an attitude. Like, this is my best friend's wedding and you tripping me. And I want to talk about the tattoo because I said that's not the same thing. Nose piercings, especially if you take them out, that can close. And that's really quickly. And that
within
is
like
really,
2 hours.
Really hard. Right. And that is really hard to fucking open. And that is difficult. So her not wanting to is not the same as wearing a long sleeve shirt. So to me, I agree. Because I'm like this. You will not disrespect my friends or my family. If you have a problem with if we're dating and you got a problem with my friends or family, who my friends are my chosen family, that problem needs to be addressed with me first. Don't you ever step to one of my motherfucking friends and get out of line. I agree with that. Because I will be pissed at you and there's nothing you can say to me that will make me feel like that was okay or what you did was justified. Ever, never, never, never step to me. I'm sorry, step to my friends. Come to me, tell me your issue. I'll just discuss it with you, and then if I feel like it's something I need to bring to them, I will. Most likely, if it's a real issue, of course. So he knew he was an asshole.
I was gonna say, based even like who Jessica said, like the condescending way that he wrote this, like he definitely knows he's being an asshole.
He knows.
And I completely.
He just wants some people to be like. He wants to find some other assholes to go along with it.
Yeah. Well, and also, if you truly are that bothered by tattoos and piercings, you should have made that clear from the get-go, prior to the ceremony. Like, that's a very specific mindset to have.
Liz, I'm so sorry. I have to use the restroom really quick. I'll be literally 5 seconds.
You're good. No worries. I'm going to talk to you guys. I feel like that's a very specific mindset to have, to be like, I don't like tattoos, I don't like piercings, I don't like anything. And so if you were going to have that kind of response to it, let the bridal party know ahead of time, you know? Destiny said he's looking for head pats from fellow assholes. That's also probably true. Like, I do feel like after reading this that he's wanted other people to be like, oh yeah, man, you did the right thing. Like, you totally stepped up and like, even though all these people are telling you that you're wrong, like, I would have done the same thing and that's why we're alike. And I'm like, I don't know. Also, like, I have a nose piercing, and I don't think any of y'all from home can see it with this camera. And so it's not like it's going to show up as a beacon of light in all of the photos, like nose piercing, you know, there's no reflective quality. There's nothing you can, it's a non-issue. Yeah, I think he's an asshole. And the good news is that everybody on Reddit also agreed.
Yeah, good. I'm glad nobody agreed with that shit, because, dude, you're
this
whack
one
for that.
specifically made me laugh.
How harshly did she reject you? Yep. Because I cannot imagine any other circumstance where a man would be so hyper focused on something so small. Yes, after just getting married. Yes, that's the part for me. I'm like, bro, this is your wedding day, and this earring is what's on your mind.
And how embarrassing, and also to read the rest of it, how embarrassing for your wife that instead of being in the moment, happy for being surrounded by 100 of your closest friends and family during a pandemic, you fixated on a piece of jewelry on a woman's nose.
To the
you
point
made a
where
scene
you
over
just
it.
had to make a scene over it. That's what was on your mind right then. This is the thing that was most important to you. Someone's nose ring. I agree.
Yikes.
When,
I agree.
Where is I want to find it? Boom. I agree. That would be the end of it for me. Because not on my wedding day, not on the wedding day. This is supposed to be me and you. This would be the only thing you're thinking about is me and you right now. And
yeah, I'm gonna and Destiny, to your point, I'm gonna look into this. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Destiny's why I just scrolled on for a second. I'm wondering if they're still married. I kind of want to research. Probably not right now. But after this, I'm gonna research it and I'll tweet whether or not they're still married, because I'm gonna bet no. Especially if she saw this post and saw that 9,000 plus people said you're an asshole. Cool. So that case is closed. Let us move on to our next one. We got another short one. Am I the asshole for telling people at work to call me by my name?
No.
Whatever
it is already. No.
Yeah, no. I am a 23-year-old female, and I have eccentric parents. I'm named after a historical figure, their title, and their first name. I'm going to say here that my name is Lady Jane. After being embarrassed by this name all my life, I've grown to sort of love it. Not that many people will understand that, which I guess is fine. Anyway, at work, everyone decided that Lady Jane is ridiculous and they'd call me Jane. But there's another girl at work named Jane. I told them to call me by my proper name, or just Lady, and they wouldn't do that. So they started calling me by my last name, which is unpronounceable to anyone who wasn't Polish. I just said that the most southern. Polish. Polish. I've heard so many variants, none being right, and I'm sick of them. Totally fair. This has basically all been decided by this woman, Greta. I told Greta to tell everyone else to either call me 1, Lady Jane, or 2, Lady, and she told me that I'm being way too aggressive about a minor issue that they've already solved. It may be, I know, I fucking hate that shit. It may be solved to her, but I don't like hearing my last name butchered. She said my first name is too funny for the workplace, and to stop any jokes, I should keep being called by my last name. And to stop any jokes. Yeah. I said if I don't get referred to by my proper name, I simply won't respond. And she said that's unprofessional, which it admittedly is. Am I the asshole? I'm going to say no.
It's unprofessional that they're not going to call you what you prefer to be called.
Yes.
If you're not saying my name correctly, and trust me, I can relate, and I decide, look, because I've had people tell me I'm going to call, I'm like, look, what's your name? Duryea? Oh, I'm just going to call you D. All right, I'm not going to respond. Yeah. Because that's not my name. My name is Duryea. It's not D. You don't get to tell. Unless we're friends and we have established that kind of relationship, you can't just give people nicknames. Mm-hmm. So I feel like Greta is the asshole. Absolutely. I feel like Greta's the ass. I feel like this almost feels like a microaggression to me, and I feel like I'm taking it personally because I feel like people do that to people like me. It's funny. People will hear my name and they'll go, "Oh, I'm gonna call you D or call you something else," and then they'll mention, you have a black name. My name is French. It has no roots in Africa. It is French. So when people say that, I'm just like, and I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, I have a French name. I'm just saying it more like you assume that because I'm black and my name's not fucking Greg that I have some sort of like hard. And it's just like at the end of the day, shut the fuck up. Like, that's my name. It's a name. Call it that. It's not impossible to pronounce because if it was, no one would be able to pronounce it.
Yeah.
So,
and I guarantee.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, in response to everybody saying, like, Greta's the asshole. Agreed. If someone had turned around and been like, oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Greta, I'm gonna call you G, I'm sure she'd be very upset about that.
Yeah, right.
But for whatever reason, it's all about her.
That's what I would have did if I was this lady. All right, fine. You want to call me that? I'm gonna call you Greta.
Yeah.
It's Greta. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Double down and reverse it. Lots of people doubled down and made fun of her for asking her. Yeah, exactly, Destiny. Like, and I agree with you. I think that is a microaggression. Mm-hmm. And it happens way too frequently. And I think it's also obnoxious every time a woman in a workplace has an issue, she's called aggressive. Which is another issue. So,
I agree.
Yeah, I think we agree that this person is not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
And I do believe that Reddit agreed. Yeah, not the asshole, not the asshole. I once knew someone who taught a person named Immaculate Conception. That's a beautiful name.
It's a name.
Yeah. It's a name. Cool. I love the name Brunhilde, and I want to see about it. Okay, so this people just talking about, like, different... Okay, yeah. Cool. Let's move to the next one. Is my microphone still super loud, by the way? Okay, good. Am I the asshole for not letting my kids... am I the asshole for not letting my neighbor's kids play on my lawn?
Yes.
I would say no, just based off that straight up, but we'll talk about it. Share. Okay, cool. Jessica, I go by Jess or Jessica, but I really hate being called Jessie. Yeah, like, you should be able to choose what you want to be called and be respected for that. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Okay, am I the asshole for not letting my neighbor's kids play on my lawn? I'm a man in my early 30s. I'm an MD, a dermatologist, and recently I decided to move out of my apartment to a place with more space. Especially a lawn, so that my dogs, I have 2, can have more space. I spend a lot of time in my clinic, private practice. Why does the music keep cutting out? Hold on one second. Here we go. Okay. I spend a lot of time in my clinic, which is a private practice, and due to that, the 2 of them spend a lot of time alone. That being said, more space would definitely be advantageous for them. I searched for quite a while before I found a house that I liked and had a big lawn, and I ended up buying it. It's a very tiny neighborhood in my city, and quite a calm one, which is always great. I've moved to this house about a week ago, and I haven't had any real troubles at all. Everyone seems friendly enough. Last Friday, however, when I got home and went to the lawn to play with my dogs, a woman came to knock on my door. She's one of the neighbors and is part of their association. I'm not, and I have no plans of ever joining them, but they don't harm me, so it's fine. I went to the door and see what did she need. She was pretty nice at first, welcoming me to the neighborhood and all that. But afterwards she said, and I quote, "So I know you're new, but we would like to ask you to keep your dogs inside your house when you're out. The kids like to play on the house's lawns, and they're afraid of your dogs, so you need to put them inside when you're not at home." For a moment, I didn't quite believe what I heard, and I asked her to repeat, and she indulged me like this was a common occurrence. I told her flat out, no, the lawn is for the dogs. Your kids have no business going on my property, nor do you have any ground to make that demand. She did not take that well. She told me she was going to contact the association and all other kind of stuff. I just told her flat out that she could call the Pope for all I cared. It was my property and my say, and it stays. Oh boy, how wrong was I to say that. She left fuming, and apparently throughout the weekend started to spread rumors about me to the neighbors. People who would smile at me or say good morning no longer look at my face.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Honestly, I'm more pissed than anything. But seeing this many people believing my actions were that of an asshole, it makes me wonder if I'm not in the wrong. I mean, they were just kids. I could have let them play in the lawn. Anyway, I decided to ask Reddit for help here. Am I the asshole? Should I just have let them do what they want? Edit, just a note that I should have put beforehand. My lawn backyard is already... Okay, so it's a fenced-in backyard that we're talking about.
Had
which
to be,
means,
because otherwise the dogs wouldn't have just been out, but I get it.
Yeah, which also means that these kids definitively hopped this fence to go play in the backyard. So I'm going to say not the asshole.
I'm going to say not the asshole, too, because if that was me, I would have been an asshole to that lady.
Oh, my God, yes.
I would have been a straight... is there a question? Is there a request? Right. You want to use the back? Like, there's a way you ask. This is Karening at her best.
At its finest. No, that's so true.
At its finest. Whoever this woman is. And the fact that she got so incensed that she felt she was justified to go into the neighborhood and tell people about this lady in a negative way, as if, what? Yo, yeah. What I would do. Now, this is how you can't fuck, because I would have gone to the neighbors and been like, so, let's be clear. Y'all are acting weird towards me because X, Y, Z, and the third. But let me tell you what she did. And I would just lie. Fucking lie.
I mean, yeah.
Or you could have just told the truth.
How is it an unspoken rule that the kids are just going to be in the backyards of everyone?
My backyard.
Exactly. My property, my backyard. Would you ever get to the point, let's say hypothetically, if you lived in this neighborhood.
You know, I know you're new around here. Basically, like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna encroach on you, and you have to get with it, deal with it. No, fuck you, ho. Like, no.
Would you set traps for the children?
I would literally, when I walked my dogs, I would collect their shit and litter my backyard with it.
So that no matter where they stepped, it would just be dog shit. I mean, that's a choice.
I would be like, okay, your kids can play in my yard and just put dog shit everywhere for like a month. And then after that, they would never want to come in my yard. And they would never come back and check. They would never, after a month of knowing like that's a shitty backyard, they would never come back and check. So then I would just clean it.
Your poor dogs for that month.
No, because I wouldn't. Yeah, that means that my dog wouldn't play outside for a month, right? But then after that, I would just leave them out there.
That's true.
After that, I would basically, and so the issue wouldn't be my dogs being scared. The kids wouldn't play in my backyard because they'd be like, oh, that lady's got shit all over her backyard. Or that guy's got shit all over his backyard. So I'd just be like, okay, cool. But then, because at the end of the day, that's the schemer in me. But the schemer in me doesn't show up first. The person that shows up first is that, excuse me? and he's just rah. He's like, all right, ho.
Tell me what to do, please.
If the schemer showed up first, that's what I would have done.
I feel that, yeah. My yard is not your park, Karen. That's so true. And it's so funny because I hear stories like this all the time about crazy? Like really rich neighborhoods where they have these stupid rules that everyone is supposed to abide by that are very unspoken, and it's all just a lack of boundaries the entire time.
I'm sorry, I live here.
Right. Get out of my yard.
Do you want to help me pay this mortgage? Do you want to help me pay the down payment that I put on this fence?
Yes.
No.
Also, I think there's a very big difference between a backyard and a front yard. Because, like, growing up, my family lived in an area where there were a lot of kids, and all the kids always played outside all the time, and we all played together. And if we crossed into someone's front, like, let's say we were out riding a bike or whatever, and went up on someone's driveway and then came back down or went into someone's, like, front lawn, I don't think that's as bad as going into someone's fenced-in, closed, locked backyard with their live animals. And doing that.
And you have to think of, like, this is the part that bothers me. What kind of children are you raising then?
Right.
You're raising children that feel like if their whims aren't met, if their desires aren't met, even if their desires encroach on others, they have room to tantrum, to lash out. You're basically, you're really the reason that these privileged ass motherfuckers exist. It's not even just about, like, it's not even just about race. It's about little shit like that too. Like, okay, you're creating this environment for these kids that says, even though this doesn't belong to us, we have a right to it.
Yes, which is a huge problem because that's a very deep-seated entitlement. Entitled brats. Thank you, Destiny. Exactly. It's a thing.
So that's the part that bothers me. It's like the parenting that you're exhibiting. And not only that, you're being so immature.
Yeah.
You didn't get what you want, so you spread rumors. And I know she went around like, oh my God, you know this lady and all this stuff like that?
Did you hear about the new family that moved in? And oh my God, their dogs are so
had
ugly.
a field day fucking with that lady for the rest of her life. For the rest of her life. I would have made it my mission to
So you wouldn't have moved. You would stay there.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I would have made it my mission to like antagonize this lady at every turn. I would have also put dog shit in her yard. And then been like, I'm sorry, can you pick up your dog shit? Well, I thought the yards were for everybody. I thought they were for everybody. I thought we were sharing. I thought we shared yards. So my kids can't go in your yard, but your kids can go in mine. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Who was that? Somebody posted a comment about, here to Destiny. Flaming dog poo bag at her door. Immediately.
Oh, yeah. All that
immediately.
And I would have been absent, too. Look, I was out of town. I don't know what happened. Look, I would have made it my mission to make this lady's life a living hell as far as dog shit. Oh, my gosh. She would find dog shit under the doorknob of her car.
All up on the ring.
No, webcam. I would do it. I would do it other places. I would put it on the doorknob of her car. Yes, so that when she went to open the door, there's shit on her hand. And I would do it Sunday night. So that way, first thing Monday morning is when it happened. So that way she would have to go back inside and wash her hands. But you know that smell ain't going nowhere.
That's so true.
No matter how many times you wash your hands.
So funny.
Your hand gonna smell like shit all motherfucking day. And I hope, and what's bad is I hope you don't realize what it is and rub something else. What the fuck is this?
Or if you wipe your eyes and you get pink eye from your dog shit.
Listen, I just feel like, don't you ever. I just thought of a script idea.
Oh my God, tell me. Or do you want to talk about this off stream and we'll save it?
Talk about it off stream. Okay. I just thought of a script idea. I just thought of a whole script idea. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Like, yes.
I'm just saying, like, to me, that would have been war for me and that lady.
I feel that. I think that Reddit agrees with you, as well as everybody in chat, which I would appreciate. Jessica said, I would let my dog poop in her yard. I mean, communal resources. Exactly. I would not want my dog to be punished for it. Yep. Deliver groceries to her door on a hot summer day while she was out of town for several days. That would... That's pretty good. That's a really good plan. You are categorically not the asshole.
Period. There's no way she's the asshole.
Yeah, everybody's basically saying not the asshole. Great. We're all in agreement. And I never, this is also a mental note to not move to a place that has a really intense homeowners association.
Right.
Because I don't ever want to deal with that.
Don't do that.
All right. Am I the asshole for shaming my sister a few weeks after giving birth? Oh, this is going to be... Yeah, I was going to say this is going to be...
what you're shaming her about.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm using a throwaway. I, a 24-year-old female, am staying with my sister and have been for the past 9 months to help out with my sister, a 26-year-old female, during her pregnancy. She gave birth via C-section 3 weeks back. Yesterday, a few relatives came to meet my sister, who we'll call Beth, and the baby. So Beth was not really up to sitting with our relatives the entire time. She complained of feeling sick and feeling pains in her stomach, so she often went back to her bedroom, leaving me to talk with the relatives. Somehow, my marriage came up in conversation, and one of my uncles asked me about my husband. I've been married for 3 years, and I told him he was fine. I was just a bit busy adjusting back to in-person work. Then my aunt asked me when I was planning on having a baby, and that having a baby when I would be 30 plus was a bad decision. The thing is, I don't really want babies. For one, I really don't want to go through the pain of it all. I'd been there with Beth during her entire pregnancy, and I also went to visit her after her C-section. I'm also very scared about a lot of things about pregnancy. I have body dysmorphia, and after Beth's C-section, she'd constantly pick apart flaws in her body. She used to never do that, and always used to be very proud of her body. So I imagined if she was so insecure about her body after pregnancy, I would be much, much worse. Fair assessment. I didn't want to tell them the whole of it, so I told them that pregnancy would possibly ruin my body and that I wasn't really up to all the symptoms during pregnancy. They just nodded and carried on talking. An hour after they left, I tried to talk to my sister, but she wasn't opening the door. I didn't understand why, but she would just keep saying that she needed to rest for a bit and asked me to take the baby to her so that the baby could feed. After that, she locked the door and told me not to disturb her. I thought it was probably post-pregnancy pains or something like that, but my mother called me and asked me if I had said that Oh no. Oh no. My mother called me and asked me if I had said that post-pregnancy bodies were ugly, and I told her I didn't. She told me to stop lying, and that when my aunt called her, she told her that I said that post-pregnancy bodies were ruined, etc. She told me that my sister was really hurt by that comment, considering I had told my sister multiple times her body was very pretty after birth. Oh, honey. Okay, I was really confused because I didn't mean that bodies were ruined after pregnancy. I meant my perception of my body would be ruined. I tried to explain that to my mother, but she told me that she could do anything, she told me that she could do anything about it, but it was really hurtful of me to say that. So, Reddit. Am I the asshole for saying that I didn't want to get pregnant because it ruined how I saw my body? I think I might be the asshole because my sister is really sensitive right now, and I might have shamed her body by that comment, even though that wasn't my intention. Update. I understood that my comment was it was pretty badly received by everyone. I asked my sister if I could talk to her, and I tried to talk about last night's events. She told me she was majorly hurt by the comment. At the end, though, we reconciled because I understood she didn't hear what I meant. She heard from my aunt that I had said that and thought I was talking about it in reference to her body. I've apologized still because it was a pretty insensitive thing of me to say. I hope you have a great day. Whew. I mean, I don't think she's an asshole for it. I think it is a misunderstanding. I think it, because she didn't say it with the intention of having her sister hear it. Mm-hmm. And everything that she told her sister.
Just because you don't want her to hear it doesn't mean.
Yeah, but it's also, I think it's completely fair to say, I have body dysmorphia, and I know that the way that I view my body is skewed. Therefore,
if she had said that.
But you don't have to tell people that.
Let me say why I question all that. I question all that because even in her explaining it to us, she led with how her reaction to her sister's body had a lot to do with how she felt she would feel. She literally discussed her sister's relationship with her body. So she might be saying that had no correlation, but it did. It did. Her sister's... now, she didn't say her sister's body was ruined, but she did say, like, you scroll up, she said, I didn't want babies, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't want to tell them the whole truth, so I just told them pregnancy would ruin my body. She didn't say pregnancy would ruin my perception of my body. She said, I told them that pregnancy would possibly ruin my body.
But that's true. But that's categorically true. That's not.
But you also know that your sister's going through this, and you have to know what kind of person your aunt is. She said the fact that the aunt said the 30+ decision was a bad decision. Already, I know what kind of woman that is.
And that's also true.
Of course, she's gonna go upstairs and tell your sister and start some mess. What do you mean? And the fact that she didn't say anything, dude. This is what I don't get about the aunt. The aunt is an asshole too. The aunt just
is the
nodded
asshole.
along, which meant, "Ooh, I'm gonna tell her."
Yeah.
Ugh.
Speaking of Karens.
At least you should have been like, "I can't believe you just said that."
Yeah,
I would have had so much worse if she said, "I can't believe you just said that," knowing your sister's up there. But instead, she went and told the sister.
But I don't think I don't think that's bad to say. And y'all tell me in chat if you think this is wrong. I think that everybody's body is their own thing, and everybody knows that having a baby takes a toll on the body. And I think to say I don't want to have her, I don't think her backpedaling, I don't think her intention was to be an asshole in saying this. I think that she was trying to keep her personal anxieties about her own body internally based on what you said, because she knows the type of person that her aunt is. And so I think she was preoccupied with trying to protect herself, that she forgot the connotation that it would mean to her sister. So in that case, I feel like it's an accidental asshole.
But it's still an asshole. I do think it's a non-intentional one, but I think it's still an asshole.
But she didn't say it would ruin my body like it did. Yeah, exactly. She never said like my sister. She just said, I feel like it would ruin my body.
No one said, she wasn't accused of saying like my sister. The accusation was
that she was insensitive.
What did the mother ask her? She told me, my mother asked me if I had said that post-pregnancy bodies were ugly. Now, that's not what she said, but she definitely said my body would be ruined because of pregnancy. So it was never said that she said anything about her sister.
Yeah.
She made a general statement about pregnancy and how it affects bodies
as a whole. Yeah.
How would her sister take that? Knowing her sister, because she said my sister has made comments to me about her body. Knowing your sister is feeling that way right now, that was not a smart comment to make. I agree. Somebody said she could have changed the subject. She should have just changed the subject. Do you want to have kids when you're 30? No, leave me alone. Why?
That's true.
Why is that your business? But instead, she threw her sister under the bus.
But
I think it's unintentional asshole. I think it was easier to go there than it was to just tell her aunt to butt out. I feel like subconsciously she threw her sister under the bus.
I'm still half and half because I also think that an argument can be made
where she referenced directly her sister. Directly referenced her sister and how her sister was responding to pregnancy and why it made her not want to have kids. Literally, all the reasons that she lists, every single reason she listed for not wanting to have kids had to do with her sister's experience in pregnancy.
But she had also already told her sister over and over again that she thought her sister's body was beautiful, that she thought that that the whole process was like, gorgeous, you're doing well, I love you, I'm here for you. There was never a moment where her sister was not verbally told that she was supportive.
That doesn't matter, because what it comes off to the sister as, oh, you were just saying that, but that's not how you feel, which is even worse.
So am I the asshole for thinking that saying something that's true, even if the other person is too sensitive about it, is wrong?
What do you mean?
I think that it's such a fair statement to say that having a baby really does mess up your body, period. It has nothing to do with the sister.
First of all, she used the word, she didn't say change. She said ruin.
She said ruins. That's true.
She said ruin.
That's a very specific phrase. You're right.
So to me, I feel like she basically was saying, shit, do you see that shit upstairs? Fuck, I don't want no baby. That's what it read to me. Like, pregnancy would ruin a body. No, I'm good. Like, where would you get that assumption from? If not from having just, like, where does that come from? So I do feel like, I don't think she was meaning to be an ass, but I do think she unintentionally was an asshole to her sister by suggesting that being pregnant made you ruin your body.
Well, and I do agree with Jessica saying that, like, you can't always change the subject with that kind of an aunt. Because I feel like even if she did change the subject, the aunt would keep pushing that.
We have time until she gave one more if we go like right now.
Oh my gosh, this went by so fast. Okay, let me pull up another one.
Thank you for everybody in the chat hanging out with us, and please go. We've got some donations already, so please come out and throw a little bit more in the pot. We love you guys so much.
Please
help us
thank
out
you.
So that we can film Flirting with Destiny. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be
Our
amazing.
goal for today is $1,000. We're hoping to raise $1,000 by the end of the day. Our goal for the entirety of the fundraiser is $5,000, but we want to get this fundraiser off to an epic start. So head over to GoFundMe.com/F/FlirtingWDestiny to donate. Everyone who's already donated, we love you. We thank you so much for your donations. You're awesome.
Did I see correctly on the GoFundMe that it's almost halfway to 1,000? Because that is extremely exciting.
It's not almost, but it's almost halfway.
It's almost halfway.
Yeah, it's almost halfway to 1,000. Yeah. So, which is dope because we're only 6 hours into this. So hopefully we can actually make the goal. I was like,
I think so. I think it's very possible. There's so much time left in the day.
There's a lot of time left. Yeah.
This is about to be hour 6 out of 24. Yep. So yeah, dude, not even, let's a quarter through. Yeah,
that would be
it's gonna
dope.
be great.
So I'm excited.
Hold on. I'm scrolling through these real quick to see.
Hurry. We got 4 minutes.
I know. I just want to make it really good. This one is really weird. What is an SIL?
I don't know.
My
Liz,
sit
hurry.
in.
We got 3 minutes.
I'm sorry.
We
okay.
might as well not even doing it this simple.
Hey. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for not splitting my lottery money with my sister? I, an 18-year-old female, recently won $800 off the lottery. I don't play often, but I had a good feeling that day. On my way out, my sister, a 23-year-old female, asked if I could go do her a favor. I told her sure, and since she was going to the store anyway, I asked if she could pick me up a ticket. I gave her my card. The ticket was purchased with my money. Now my sister is saying that she wants to split the money with me, with 2 exclamation points. I was going to buy her something with the money, like a pair of shoes or a nice new necklace or a purse or something.
Right.
But I don't think she's entitled to $400. She's really, really pissed at me that I'm not giving her half the money. I just feel like it was my own money that bought the ticket. Plus, I would have bought the ticket myself if she hadn't asked me to do her a favor anyway. I'm a full-time student with a part-time job. I work on the weekends, and she works full-time. We both live with our parents. So am I the asshole for not splitting the money 50-50 with my sister?
No.
I would
She's
split.
not an asshole.
Yeah.
She's not an
I
asshole.
agree.
Like, her sister's an asshole for insisting that she split the money. Not give me
Exactly.
$5. Split it?
Yeah.
It's my money. It's my numbers. It's my ticket. No, I'm not an asshole. You're not getting my cash. And now that you acting like that, I'm not even going to buy you the gift.
Yeah,
That's
I
where I
agree with that. Yeah. Because it should be out of kindness. It shouldn't be like, I am deserving of this because I am the one that picked it up. No.
Period.
Also, it's just $800. Well, $800 is a lot of money. Never mind.
No, it's not like, if it was like $1 million, even then you're not splitting it. But it's $800. Half of $800 is like, that's a big hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, it's like, damn, I only got $400. No, I don't think the sister did enough.
It's also funny that the 18-year-old is telling the 23-year-old, I want to keep this money. Please go away. Because I feel like it's straight. I feel like the older sister should have been a little more mature about it.
Of course. She's trying to flex on her younger sister. That's all that is.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
So that is it for Late Night with Liz. We had a great time. We're going to go into our next segment. So we're going to play some videos for you all. Let me pull them up.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
We're going to play some videos, and these videos are going to basically just be some ads for the people who are sponsoring this event. Liz, thank you so much for being with us. Hang out with us here. Thank you. Hang out with us here. When this stream is over, if you're watching on Twitch, the next one will automatically start. If you're not watching on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, head over to YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to our page for more content like this. Go over to YouTube, watch our other video. The link is there. Or on Facebook, I'll be reposting the video soon. The next segment is unknown history of the Asian American involvement in the Civil War. That will be really cool. So let's see that. And I love you guys. We'll see you next hour.
Bye, guys.
I see them standing in the streets, probably wishing that we could meet, but I just stare and frown and feel the world goes round and hear them cry, but I don't move away. I guess we'll save it for another day. I see a brother, strong and full of heart, and he's meant to go far, but he's scared of driving in his car, cause he might get pulled over.
Hi, I'm Jessalyn Pease Garrett, author of Timeless, The Law of the Coven, my new book that came out August 1st of this year. This is the second in the Timeless series, and it features a teenage witch. She's gonna hone her magical abilities, and we're gonna pit her against a dark coven of witches. So I hope you enjoy this book as much as I enjoyed writing it. Timeless, The Law of the Coven is available online from all your favorite retailers. Thanks, guys.
Hello! I am Glorp. Yes! I am Glorp. I have a riddle for you. want to hear it? I'm going to tell you the riddle now. On Tuesday at 8 p.m. We D&D is Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific. On Twitch at the Art Hard Studios channel. I am Glorp. Glorp has said all. I am Glorp.
We are counting down the days to closing out the beautiful Frasier. And one of the things that I really love about our projects, because we named them, we built character, they're almost like your little baby, and you're ready to present it to the world. And one of the things where you look at the little details, and then we start to nitpick, and then before you know it, a few weeks turns into a few months, and before you know it, your project is prolonged more than you thought, just for the little details. But one of the things you have to do is just breathe, relax, and trust the process. Know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And as long as you stay in committed action each day, you will ultimately get to completion. These things and more, we help investors get their start in real estate investing. So contact us, visit us at it'sjessicamyers.com to learn how you can get your start today.
I'm excited to be in a show with them finally. So
Yeah.
that.
Oh wow, it has been a while. For Color Girls was the last show. We were all that was
the first show
10 years ago.
Yes.
Oh no, don't delete that out.
That was pre Woe Nelly Media, but
Yes.
it was in fact a Duryea Rashad production.
Yes.
So there
It's
you
the
go.
first time
we did a show
I
together.
know.
Babies.
We were
Full circle.
babies. So we'll really see how much we've grown. That'd be great. Yeah, I love it.
So here we are. So excited. So great.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris.
I'm Duryea.
I'm Ricky Z.
Justin. And Julian.
Have you heard about Anchor.fm? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. First off, it's free.
Oh, I love free, especially when we're talking creation tools that allow you to record and edit right from your phone and computer.
And Anchor will actually distribute your podcast for you. So as soon as you're finished recording, you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms.
And you can make money off of your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's basically a one-stop shop for everything you need. So head on over to anchor.fm and download the mobile app now. And make sure you come back and geek out with us.
What am I actually telling my body? And the things that our body needs to survive, you can't weigh it down with all that junk, all the chips, cookies, cakes, and pies. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. And I know for me, that's my struggle. My weakness is sweets. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I had already planned when I got this video to make a run to Del Taco real quick and get one of them sweet cheesecake bites. Let me tell y'all something. Them things will make you slap your mama. They're so good. Lord have mercy. Is that drool? That done got me drooling.
Hi, this is Cody from Cody Paul Media. Thank you for joining me. Anybody can record a video, but the question is, how do you make that video stand out among the rest? A quick animated video like this one can change things around for your company, so go to codypaulmedia.com and get those needs met today. See you later.